Good afternoon, folks, and you're very welcome to today's edition of the Minor B Shield All-Ireland Camogie Final between local rivals and counties Meath and Westmeath here in a picturesque and sunny Kinnegad field here for today's match. We'll just go through the teams to start off with. So we'll go through with the visiting team first, and they show no changes to that of what is named on the programme originally. So on V's team is, on goal is Jessica Cronin from Rathort. Number 2 is Rebecca Cohen from Navan O'Mahony's. She's flanked by Rebecca Hornware, number 3 from Kilmessan, and number 4 is Chloe Morris from Drumree. Number 5 is Eve Thornton from Kilmessan. Man in centre back is Bavy Murphy from Rathort, and number 7, who's captain in the side today, is Emma Gilhooly from Rathort. In the midfield partnership, it's Ciara Finnegan, another Rathort lady, and she's partnered by Caitlin Gallagher from the blue colour club of Kildare. Number 10 is Blonnet Hughes from Trim. Number 11, a girl to watch out with, is the Dunboyne native. St Peter's Dunboyne is Leah Davey, and number 12 is Cleena Ward from Nafina. Anna Keogh wears number 13 from Kildare. On the edge of the square for Anvi, it's Amy Boyle from Trim, and Kim McGrath from Birds Mill makes up the starting 15 for the Royal County. Westmeath, the home side here today, show one change to that on the starting programme, so we'll just go through that. So wearing number 1 is Raharney keeper Alicia McCauley. Number 2 is Ciara Doley from Clonkill. Dolan, apologies. Number 3 is Anya Ford from Devlin, and number 4 is Orlaith Dolan from Loughlin Gales. Cueva McGee wears number 5 from Raharney. Rebecca O'Neill, one of the giant captains on the team, will wear number 6 in her back, and she's from St Munas. And Holly McCormick from Cullen will number 7. Number 8 is Rena Kendi from Loughlin Gales. She's the second giant captain of this Westmeath team. And number 9 is Grace Downs. Number 10 will be Cueva McCormick from Castle Pollard. Number 11 is Abby Rahill from St Munnins, and number 12 is Emma Hines from Raharney. Number 13 is Sheen Weir Hall. Sheen will wear number 13. She's from Raharney. The change that comes from the programme is Grace Bracken, who wears number 22 from Crockerwood. She'll man the edge of the square. And number 15 is Orlaith Winters from Loughlin Gales. Today's referee is from County Antrim, and he'll be supported. So today's referee, just if I flick through the programme to eventually get it out, it's Paul O'Neill from Antrim. The standby referee is Galway man John Burke, and he's flanked with the 2 linesmen in Kieran Groom from Offaly and Ronan Carroll from the metropolitan city of Dublin. Today's game, of course, is the Shield final of this Minor B Championship. Of course, we've already had a number of deciding championships gone on. Yesterday, of course, Tipperary had a famous victory below Nolan Park over Waterford side, who were well fancied. Of course, 2 teams who are on the rise at senior level, so that'll bode well going forward for the future. Tip already having won the National League title, Division 1, of course, so that's a big fill up for them to keep going forward. It was a draw between Leinster rivals Wexford and Dublin yesterday. They'll have to do it all again. We've the Minor B Shield here going on today between local rivals Meath and Westmeath. It was very interesting to see both sides, the way they're going to play. Westmeath have done an awful lot of free-flowing hurling in their warm-up, whereas Meath seem to be doing very structured and organised drills, and that's something that they're probably going to emulate in their play as the game progresses. And of course, in the other Minor B, full commentary and coverage is following on after this game. It's at 3 o'clock, and that's between the Archer County Armagh and the not too distant travellers of Kildare. And then the Minor C final, the last final of the weekend, is going to be between the western side Mayo, and they will face Tyrone in that Minor C final. So an absolute festive feast of camogie here for all. On Tuckeron for the Camogie Council is here today as well. He'll be there to present, and that's wonderful to see, and giving great recognition to the ladies who will hopefully go on to not just represent their county in today's game, but move forward into the senior racks. The referee is just about ready to throw in. We're approaching the throw-in time of 1 o'clock. My watch is a bit quick, so we're just waiting for the time. It's going to be Westmeath playing with the aid of a strong breeze here in the first half, down into the town end, we'll call it, of the Kinnegan grounds here today. They're just organising everybody. Everyone's inside the 65. Final stuff being done between both sides, and the ball is thrown in there, and straight away it's Westmeath on the ball, but it's going to be a hook and a block and a hook and a block and a kick again, and nobody's failed to get a possession clean this time, so bodies are going in over the ball, and it's not moving that quick. But it is number 8, that's Rena Kendi, who's got the ball away, and she's pulled on it there now. It's being moved in by number 13. That's a heavy touch from Shan Weir Hall. It's Shan, I pronounce her Sheen, but Shan, and she's on the ball again. She went to give the hand pass, but that's great tracking back by Eve Thornton, wearing number 5. He gives the hand pass back. It's good link play there with Ciara Finnegan. Ciara Finnegan puts the ball down the line. Has she found space? It is. That's a great take by number 13, and a key off in Kildare, and she's giving the ball into space, and it's going to be a foot race here on the edge of the D. Can Meath get her possession? They're well marshalled by the Meath backs, who's going to come out with it though to Westmeath there, and that wears Orlaith Dolan, and she took to her task really well there, gathering possession, and she clears the lines for the county. She puts it down the line, but his first touch is missed there, so it's going to be hook and block effort and a ruck ball there once again here in the middle of the field. Who's going to come out? It looks like a Meath player has it, and she's delighted to win her free, and it's going to be the first free awarded here of the game, and that free has gone to Rena Kennedy, one of the giant, Ciara Finnegan from a thought. That lady there, she's going to stand over the free herself there now, and she looks quite confident the way she's taken over the stand straight away. She's going to try and give a quick delivery inside. It's a low ball going to drop in front of a Westmeath player who read it really well. Rebecca O'Neill did really well with the yellow helmet. She's one to watch out with there, one of the giant campers of this team today, and having a fine season so far. That's a good touch in the middle of the field. It's nice short play by both sides. They're trying to link the play really well through the lines. And number 13 Shane Weir Hall, she's going to have a battle in her hands there because she's going to be closely marked by number 5 Cueva McGee, Eve Thornton from Meath. So it's going to be a race for possession once more. Another ruck and follow. The referee is going to have to award a free there definitely, because Abby Rahal was the one that was lady that was fouled there going through, and it's going to be a free for Westmeath, about 6 yards inside their own 65 here. As I said, they have wind assisted here, and that's going to be taken by Rena Kennedy. She steps up here now. She's looking for any runs inside. It's not occurrence, and Rena's going to try and have a pop at this herself. Meath have 2 players on the line as well. It's interesting to note that the goal mouth here in Kinnegad field, that's a fine strike. It's going to go travelling. That's going to be a dangerous strike. It's going to go all the way in fact, and that's a massive score by Rena Kennedy there, the Loughlin Gales girl. She slotted it straight over the bar, struck with confidence just inside her own 65, and that was a super score by herself. First score, first blood to the on ERV here, the girls in maroon and navy togs, or navy scarves I should say, not togs, because the vote didn't go their way for any group stage. Now it's a good block down by Meath. That's a long hook out taken by Jessica Cronin, but it's great pressure there. And number 14, unlucky there, Amy Boyle, the trim lady, was dropping right back in there to try and get her possession, help her defensive unit. Quick ball is taken there by number 6 Rebecca O'Neill. It's found its way to the sharp shooter, number 11 there. That's Abby Rahal. Abby Rahal strikes off the left hand side. She didn't get great purchase on that, but it's a dangerous ball, and Meath are going to happy to let it go wide there. They dealt with it really well, and it's going to be another poke out for Jessica Cronin as we approach the first 3, have we clocked there? Yeah, nearly 3 minutes on the Kinnegad clock here. Excellent facilities here in the Westmeath venue, has to be said, and that's a very good poke out there. The sun may have caught that lady in the eyes there, in fairness, because it was going all the way to clean and water. It made a good run down the line, and now it's Caitlin Gallagher who's going to take a free here for Meath in a chance. Oh, she's going to take it out of hand. The number 7 is she's allowed to do that. Emma Gilhooly puts the ball down on top of number 15 Kim McGrath, and it is a throw ball there because she took it out of hand, so that's not allowed there, and the correct call there from someone there in the stand. Throw ball here, she took it out of hand. She didn't know whether it was in play or free. She's looking here, and it's going to be a throw in ball. The linesman on the far side there has come in to officiate there, and the officials are speaking to each other. Of course, the referees are very recognisable, of course, in the Camogie scene, wearing the pink tops and the black togs, so it's very easy to designate between the players and the referee on the field there now, even from distance. So here's a free for number 6. Bavy Murphy's going to take that. She's going to hit it right down top of the channel. Who's going to go for it? It's a high ball contested there by both players, but Meath are the quickest to pick it up. The break, and it's Caitlin Gallagher with a flick across to Amy Boyle. Amy Boyle is approaching the D here now. She's going to be well marshalled. That's a dirty ball looking there, and that's great hands by Alicia McCauley. Great hands off the AstroTurf side there, as I said. Both goal mounts here covered in AstroTurf in the Kinnegad grounds here this evening, and that could have been a very tricky ball to deal with, but Alicia did really well. They're a Harney lady inside the Westmeath goal, and it still remains Westmeath 1 point after 4 minutes of play here in this Minor B Shield All-Ireland final for 2024. Meath yet to register on the scoreboard here, but they're in attacking position here now, and they're going to go bearing down top of goal, and there's open grass in front of this lady here. It's Anna Keogh. What's she going to do? She's going to give the hand pass across. She's found Kim McGrath. What's McGrath going to do? Oh, she's going to be well blocked down, in fairness. A lot of tackling going in there by the Westmeath defenders. There's a number of people tracking one player, Ciara Finnegan. She was next to pick up the ball from Meath, but her shot was blocked away as well, and in fairness, the scramble defence by Westmeath is very important here today. It's going to play a key role, but in fairness, they stuck to their task really well, and you can just count the numbers that were attacking one Meath player as the ball was being played in there in dangerous positions in around their own half, and they're after winning the free here now. It's a chop ball, and the referee correctly blows for a free out to Westmeath. The ball is taken quickly. Great touch there. Super touch by the impressive Rena Kennedy. She's one of the standout stars of this championship, not to mention today's game. And that's a super snap by Abby Rahal. She gives a great catch, and it's going to flick off. It's a dangerous ball, but what a snap in the air by Rebecca Horn. She did really well there, man in the back of the defence there. She's giving a ball out the line, and it's going to be picked up by Eve Thornton. Now she's going to have to keep the ball moving away from the fence. It's going to be a race between her and Rena Kennedy, and Kennedy picks up the ball quickest. She gets the flick away, and Westmeath are trying to get the ball into the danger area, but they're not going to be allowed when Meath have defensive units like that there. And good blocking there by Leah Davey from Dunboyne there, wearing number 11 on her back, but not shirking her defensive duties, getting back to help the Meath half back line there, and she did really well in her covering position. The sideline's going to be taken there now by Cueva McCormick. The Castle Pollard lady gets a good strike on it. It's gone into the middle of the pitch, but it looks like Meath have strength in numbers there if they can win this ball on the break. They'll keep moving the ball. Hurleys go in, clashes go in, but who's going to win these important rucks is going to be vital in any game, and particularly whether it's male, female, hurling doesn't make a difference, but particularly in the camogie sphere, the winning of the rucks is huge, and that's definitely going to be a free out there, and it's well deserved in fairness to Caitlin Gallard. She did really well to win the free there for her side, and Meath are going to have a chance to take this free and clear their defensive lines and give themselves a small bit of reprieve there, because when Westmeath, as I said, I mentioned the contrast in warm-ups earlier, very structured play from Meath, but free-flowing hurling of Westmeath has allowed them to take the lead here so far, and they're registered 1 point to no score after 6 minutes of play. It's going to be a battle for possession once more. I mentioned the keenness of the rucks here now, and that's won by Holly McCormick. And McCormick did really well there to strike the ball down top of a Meath defensive unit there. Oh, and that's a big heavy hit there, accidental, but she bounced up well done to number 10 there. Caoimhe McCormick showing great strength, and the ball is stuck inside. Great hands by Kim McGrath. Can she get the ball free? She's under pressure. She hand passes over the head, and she's got a good support run here from number 11. That's Leah Davey. What's she going to do? I'm sorry, it's back. It's Blonnet Hughes. What's Blonnet, the trim lady? Same colour helmet as she has for her club jersey as well, but it's going to be well cleared by Westmeath, and they seem that bit hungrier in the tackle. In fairness to Westmeath, they're getting the defensive structure there really well. Now it's picked up by Ciara Flanagan. Flanagan's going to take off an amazing run. She gives the brick flick inside. Can it stick to anybody? I think there's a super pace in that. It's just about held up in the nice field here in a nice cut of grass on top of the Kinnegad pitch. It's number 13 with the ball there now. That's Anna Keogh. She strikes the ball across. Is it going to go for 65-45? No, it's not, because it's going to be well kept in there by the Westmeath defenders. They're not even giving Meath a half chance to get a free shot for themselves. There's legs being thrown in there now, boots, everything. Can they keep the ball? The linesman or the umpire is going to be close to the player now. He's going to decide very quickly. It seems to be a Westmeath foot has cleared it out. Failed rise there by the Leah Davey there from Meath. So what's she going to do? She's going to take on a lady once more. That's Blonnet Hughes. Blonnet Hughes gives the ball across. Can anyone get a hurley on it? Yes, they can. No, it's just flicked away there by Grace Downs, and then it's Rena Kendi who picks up the ball once more. She gives a clever ball away, but Meath are quickest to react here now, and that's Baby Murphy. They're a taut lady breaking through two Westmeath tackles. An excellent flick there from the lady who got a heavy hit there just moments ago, Caoimhe McCormick, and she's not afraid of getting into the rucks there today, and that's a super strike. Now there's space down on top of the Westmeath defence, but it's well defended again by Rebecca Horn, who's having a right battle there with Abby Rahal there from Westmeath. 3 playing 11 there from Meath and Westmeath respectively. Its ball is poked into the middle of the field, and it's a foot race here, but Rena Kendi picks up the break. Can she get the rise at the second attempt? No, she can't. The hurley was turned at the inside. Probably if she had turned the hurley the way, she may have got that quicker, and the linesman waves his flag here. So after what are we approaching 8.5 minutes on the clock here on the Kinnegad pitch for today's Minor B Shield All-Ireland final between local counties and rivals Meath and Westmeath. Of course, it's a bit of rivalry in football, and it's a bit of rivalry in camogie as well. You can make sure of that today, because both teams are giving 100% so far. It's a sideline ball that's taken, and it's been rucked out over the line once more, and it's going to be a Meath ball once more, where Baby Murphy is going to line up with this sideline here now, as she's looking for movement around. She doesn't see a whole lot, and if the ball cuts inside the Westmeath rear guard, there's space between 21 yards and the goal, so there's acres of space in behind if Meath can get the ball, and they seem to have got that with number 15, but that's a great flick away by Ciara Dolan, who got the hurley in at the right time. She got the stick in there to knock away the ball, and she put Meath force and further out the field. That ball is given across there now, and it's going to be Blonnet Hughes versus her marker Caoimhe McGee, and McGee sticks to her task really well. She goes down over the ball, but there's great determination by Blonnet Hughes. She draws a kick out, but the rear guard for Westmeath is in action once more, and this time it's number 4 Orla Donlan from Loughlin Gales, who gets the ball across, gives a great strike to Rena Kendi, who seems to be free all the time and setting up attacks here for Westmeath. But in fairness, it's the rear guard here of the Meath turn this time, and it's going to be Caoimhe McCormick. Has she won the free? No, she hasn't. The referee's letting the play go. In fairness to him, he's not giving any stop-start game, keeping the flow in the game, and it's going to be Meath who are picking up the ball with Emma Gilhooly, Jai Campton, and Shan Weir-Wall has done really well to maintain possession for them Westmeath time, and she's won a free for herself this time. Chopped down the hurley, correct decision there, and it's going to be a free taken opportunity here. I was going to say for Rena Kendi, but she's not coming up to take this one. It looks like Abby Rahal is going to take off this free taking duties herself. So the longer distance frees seem to be sticking with Rena Kendi, and it's going to be Abby Rahal, where number 11 for Oneir Reeve. She's going to try and slot over here, the second score of the day. She strikes it well anyway. Has she the accuracy? It looks like she has. And we have a second point for Westmeath after 10 minutes of camogie action here in this Minor B Shield final. So it's the home side. Westmeath have 2 points to no score against their rivals Meath. It's going to be a long poke out taken here by Jessica Cronin. She's done really well against the wind there. A fine poke out by Jessica down the top of the middle of the field. Who's going to pick up this break? And it's going to be number 7 who's won herself a free. That's Emma Gilhooly, who had a free there for a chop down, and the referee is correctly awarded. And it's going to be Baby Murphy, who's shown a bit of urgency now when taking this free. She sprinted up from her centre back position to try and keep the tempo in the game. She's going to stand over this free now, where she's 2 options to shoot for inside, and the rest are all in the half-forward line of Meath. That's a half-struck shot, but it's only finding the hands of Rebecca O'Neill, and Rebecca O'Neill strikes it down top of Baby Murphy once more. Shows an excellent first touch to get the ball. That's a better strike that time, but unfortunately it's going to go straight into the Westmeath hands. And I have to say, I'm most impressed with the handling of these young ladies here today in terms of the reaching for the sliotar. There's no such thing in putting up the hurley. They're going with the hands straight away, and they're showing everybody the skills that are on show in the Camogie Association, whether young or old, doesn't make a difference. The handling of the ball is really good here today, has to be said. And Westmeath are on the attack there now, and it's Grace Bracken, the lady who's introduced from the start, her first opportunity to register score, and it's the first score from play here today. And now it brings the sides after 11 minutes and 20 seconds on the Kinnegad clock here. It's 3 points to no score, and that last score coming courtesy of Grace Bracken, showing why she's introduced from the start here today. Massive pace, accelerated there when she got the ball on the first time, turned her marker and slotted over with confidence. 3 points to no score. Meath could do with a settling score here just to get themselves back into this game. And there's Leah Davey getting her hands in the ball, and it's back with Cleena Ward. The hand passing working well. Cleena Ward, she's going to strike it down the line. Now she's going to hit it inside to number 15. That's Kim McGrath. Can she get her hands in the ball? She can get a flick on it anyway, so she's going more towards the Westmeath goal, and she's going to try and take on the tacklers. She's broken away from the tackle here now. She's shown great skill one way then the other, and that's a fine save, but the rebound has to be dealt with, and it's done with a wide ball. And in fairness to Alicia McCauley, that's her second fine save of the day. She stuck to her task really well, kept her eye on the ball the whole time. Great determination there shown by the Birds Mill lady from Westmeath, or from Meath, Kim McGrath. She kept battering through the whole way, through tackles, everything. It's a high puck out taken by McCauley, and it's down on top of the speedy Sheehan Weir Hall. She strikes the ball down the line. Can she find the last point score? No, she can't, but she can still find the Westmeath lady, and that's important. It's going to be struck by number 11. That's the number 11, Abby Rahal. It's a dangerous ball. Oh, and it came right across there. Number 2, Rebecca Cohn, put the hand up, but the keeper did really well for me. Jessica Crone kept her eye on the ball the whole time, dealt with the pressure and cleared away. And Meath are going to try and clear the defensive lines here now, and that's going to be done through Bavian Murphy, who's coming up the line and strikes away, who's on the number 6 today for the Meath. The Meath side, I should take a quick drink of water there, folks, just to keep the flow in the voice, as this game is kind of fierce pace here, it has to be said, in a fine day here in Kinnegad. And it's going to be clever play by Westmeath. They're linking the ball really well. That's a good strike inside. Now, can the ball stick? Yes, it can. It's stuck with number 10, Cueva McCormack. She's bearing down and goal. Oh, pick it out! What a screamer of a finish from Cueva McCormack. She got a possession at the first attempt. Lovely flight of ball inside, it has to be said. By Westmeath, they dominated the break. They put the ball inside. Great pair of hands by Cueva McCormack. Showed an excellent turn of pace and gave the keeper in the Meath goal absolutely no chance. Meath are going to need a response here to keep themselves in this game. Can they get a possession from their own puck out? What a finish that was though by Cueva McCormack. A bullet of a shot right into the corner. And now we have a daylight between the sides, even though there's only 13 and a half minutes on the watch. It's 1-3 to Westmeath, the home side here. Good blocking in fairness by Meath. They're not letting the defensive unit of Westmeath clear their lines easily. It's 1-3 to no score. As I said, Meath will need to get a settling score in this game, but what a finish by Cueva McCormack. The Castle Pollard lady got her hand in the ball, turned her marker and made no mistake with the finish, raffled it into the back of the net. What a score that was. And in fairness, Westmeath, the free flowing hurling is paying off dividends, as I said so far. They lead by 6 points here. They're full deserving of their victory. Meath have yet to register an attacking shot, you could say, of real interest and real intent so far, and that's something they're going to have to try and work on as the game progresses here. And that might happen here when Ciara Finnegan breaks tackles like that and she gives it off to number 10. That's Blanche Hughes, and she's bearing down on the Westmeath goal. The game is really opening up here. Decision is going to be key here, and what a save again by the Westmeath keeper Alicia McCarthy, who knocks that out for a 65. That was going right at the near post into the top corner of the net until she got the hurley on the ball and flicked it out for a 65. And Meath, if they keep running at the Westmeath defence, they will create chances and give themselves to get back in this game, but they're going to have to meet the Gael lady who's on form today, and that lady is Alicia McCormack, the Raharney girl, inside in the Westmeath goal. That's the third save of the day, it has to be said, and it's 1-3 still to no score in favour of Westmeath. Big chance here now for Meath. The 60 or 45 is going to be taken by, I think it's going to be taken by Caitlin. Oh no, it's not. Apologies, Ciara Finnegan, the Rathot lady here. She steadies herself now, goes through her free taking routine, steps back from the ball after 15 minutes on the Kinnegad clock. She gets good purchase on that. Is it going to go the whole way? It's a dangerous ball. It's dropping there, but it's dealt by a Westmeath defender once more, and they're linking the play out really well. And Rebecca O'Neill gets the strike away now. It's a foot race for possession. Meath seem to have numbers on this break, and Rena Kennedy gets a hurley in there at a vital flick. She gives the brick flick off. Number 12 goes for the first touch. That's Cleena Ward. She did really well to get her possession. That's a long ball in on top of the heart of the Meath defence, and it's going to be a free from where the ball lands. And imagine a chop down there. I think Emma Gilhooly might be finding herself in the referee's notebook here after that challenge. She went to block down the ball, but a bit too aggressively for the referee's liking. He's going to speak to the captain of the Meath team. She might get a little ticking for herself here. It's a good free to reward Emma Hines, probably from Harney, did really well. She got a decent ball flicked across from her, got the first touch on and struck it down the line, and she's after giving a free here now to Rena Kendi, her teammate, and they're going to be yellow card. Emma Gilhooly finds her into the referee's notebook here. The referee today, of course, an Antrim man, Paul O'Neill, who's letting the game go really free flowing, it has to be said. He's barely put the whistle in his mouth, and that's contributed to a fine spectacle here in Kinnegad. It's going to be Rena Kendi. Interesting enough, she didn't take the free the last time, and this is a closer distance in, so Westmeath are showing their array of talents with a number of free takers on the team. That's vital. Rihanna, will that go over the bar? It just made its way inside the left post. In fairness, Rihanna, she did really well there. And that is a big fill up. Now we've gone to a 3-score game where Westmeath are 1-4 on the board, and Meath have failed to register a score so far to date. It's 17 minutes here on the clock, and it's a long puck out taken again by Jessica Cronin. Good trajectory, and that has to be said for any player to attack. But who's going to pick up the break? It's going to be a Westmeath player versus 3-4 Meath players. In fairness, Meath are getting bodies to the break now, but they didn't win it on that breakdown, and their own puck out is going to be important. If they can't win their own ball from their own puck out, they're going to be under pressure and be on the defensive foot straight away. And here's Rihanna again. Rihanna Kendi, it's a fine strike. Is it going to be a bit too long though? Yes, it is. From her perspective, it was neither going for the shot or over the bar. She got too much purchase on that. I don't think she relies on her own strength in the strike there, and the ball goes harmlessly wide. So it's a quick puck out taken by Jessica Cronin. She's wasting no time. Who's going to win this possession? It looks like a Meath hurley's going to go up. A Meath hand went up, and it was first to touch it, and it's gone over the line there. And of course, the Kinnegad field with the fence around it isn't that wide, and unfortunately for Blondet Hughes, the trim lady, she failed to break the tackle there, and Westmeath have got a big fill up here in front of the local crowd, have travelled in to see these young ladies representing the county in the minor B Shield All Ireland for 2024. Sideline ball, that's a fine cut there now taken by Emma Hines, who's got the ball right into the heart of the Meath defence, but who can win it? It's going to be Caoimhe McCormack, the girl who's registered already, the 1-3 pointer of the game so far. Westmeath have a chance here to get a scoring opportunity and try and register another score for themselves. It's good clever play, link passes, I have to say, and number 15 has registered another score for the home side. It's now 1-5, and that 15 is Orland Winters from Loughlin Gales. The young lady there slotted over after good possession play, no panic from the Westmeath forwards, using the ball really cleverly and really well, getting the flicks in when needed, and now it's 1-5 to no score in favour of Westmeath. A Meath puck out taken again, pushing the back may have been awarded there, but it's not. The referee allowed the advantage to be played, and Westmeath pick up the Meath puck out again. That's a number of puck outs they've cleaned out themselves here today. That's good defensive play though by Bavey Murphy, and a better strike to clear the defensive lines. Who's going to win the ball there? It looks like Caitlin Gallagher is going to get her hands on the ball now. There's open country inside in front of the Westmeath goal. If Meath can make the ball stick inside, and it's number 10 Blondet Hughes, who's shown great determination to bear down at the goal, but she's going to have to beat the quickness of thought of Alicia McCauley, who was quickest out to react off the goal. The ball is going astray here, but it's going to go harmlessly wide, and the coolness of Anya Ford from Devlin, where number 3 for the Westmeath side, was confident enough to let that ball trickle wide there. Half chance again for Meath, but they have not registered another score yet, and in fairness to keeper Alicia McCauley, she did really well. She was out off her goal line quick to avail any real goal scoring opportunity for the Meath side. Here's number 6, she's a girl that's really bringing the fight to the Westmeath team. That's Bavey Murphy from Rethort. She's on an awful lot of possession here. In fairness, she's under an awful lot of pressure in that centre back position, and she's really doing superb for her team in terms of gathering possession from the opposition puck out and trying to set up attack and play for her side. That's a good free right on top of the danger area now on the edge of the D. Who's going to pick up the break? Is it going to be a Westmeath player or a Meath player? It looks like it's going to be a Meath player, and it's a great side step inside. Now Meath have a chance to register a score. Are they going to get the first score of the game? Yes, they are, and that's a score they needed really to settle themselves, and that score has come courtesy of number 12, the Nafina lady, it was Ciara Finnegan from Retort. She slotted over Meath's first score of the day. So after approaching the 20-minute mark on the clock here in Kinnegad, it now stands at 1-5 to a point in favour of the home side, Westmeath. Again, their fierce rivals Meath. It's a high ball down on top of one of the impressive ladies of the day, Blavey Murphy, but she fails to get a hurley on that. So it's good return play by Caitlin Gallagher, who got in behind cover her centre back, and she went up for the high ball, and they haven't allowed Westmeath a handy pat in towards the Meath defensive goal. And it's gone over the sideline there now, and Meath will be delighted with this. This could be a small bit of a purple patch here for them. That's the second or third puck out in a row, Westmeath puck out in particular, that they've stopped. at source, and they're going to earn themselves a sideline. But the free person there again is impressive. Orla Dolan. Orla strikes the ball down the line. It's going to be a 50-50 ball going up inside. A girl who's already got the score so far is Orla Winters, and she's going to go foot race for possession. Orla goes down for the ball. Does she get her? Yes, she does. Baby Murphy's there trying to tackle her. She gets the hurley in. She does really well to stop the strike going in fairness, but the hand pass is blocked, and that's great determination by Westmeath forwards. They're not letting Meath out with any easy ball, and Shean Weir Wall turns side. She gives the left footed or left hurling pass inside. Who can get the first touch on this? There's a nice hopping ball inside for a forward, but number 2 Rebecca Cohen from Navan O'Mahony's storms away. Number 4 Chloe Morris from Drumree takes on a massive sort of run, a lung bursting run up the line there. In fairness to her, she tried to clear the defensive unit, she got away with it, but Westmeath stuck to their task, and now they've overlap of players here, and that player is number 12 Emma Hines. She strikes the ball inside. Who's going to be quickest to correct the break? It's number 3 there, that's Rebecca Horn. Horn gives the ball off to number 13 her partner Anna Keogh. Anna Keogh strikes to where she should be herself, but Meath are playing a 2-lady inside for the forward line. Will this pay dividend? It won't, because there's lots of numbers in the defensive structure from Westmeath, and even if they don't get the ball the first time, they're getting bodies in there to stop the solo run occurring, and Westmeath are getting happy then to get numbers on the break. Ball is flicked away on the ground there. What was the referee's decision there? He said let the play go on, and number 13 for Meath, Annie Keogh, picks it up. Keogh gives it off to Tina Ward. Ward gives the hand pass return to Annie Keogh. Can she strike over the bar? She strikes it high. Is it going over? And well done again, Alicia McCauley. She's having a stormer inside that Westmeath goal. She brought that dirty dropping ball down just under the crossbar, quickest to react, got the first touch and cleared the defensive lines. There's Baby Murphy, she's happiest to collect for Meath. That's a good ball inside. It kind of stick to a Meath hand. It has to, because she was on her own, but she's been closed down rather quickly there by the Westmeath rearguard, Holly McCormick is the girl there, but she was a bit eager to get the ball in front when she was behind there in defensive position, and Holly McCormick from Cullion has given away a free and allowed Meath a chance to register the second score of the day, a score they badly needed. I said it's part of their purple patch, but in fairness to Baby Murphy, she's really handled the ball really well, whether on the ground or in the air, and that was a good strike inside, and Meath have been awarded a free here. That was a great save though again by Alicia McCauley. A very high ball to deal, hard dropping ball to deal with for the keeper. She's kept a clean sheet so far, and she's one of the standout performers in this Minor B Shield All-Ireland Camogie final today. Oh, we have a goal! And what an opportunity! The ball has gone the 4-way to the net, and that free has gone in by Ciara Finnegan. So now we have game on here, guys. 1-5 plays 1-1 out of nothing. Westmeath have been fully dominant throughout the half, in possession or attacking, and that ball found its whole way. I don't know whether she was going for it or not, but full credit, who cares? You'll take any chance you get when you're struggling in the final, and that could be a massive fill up for the Royals here. And now they're on the break once more. It's 1-5 plays 1-1. Ciara Finnegan with the 1-1 for Meath here. She struck that free with great purchase, and Paul Flynn-esque in the Munster final a number of years ago, was it 2002, where he stuck that screamer. He'll always tell people, I read an article the other day where he said he always meant it even when he's asked on the golf course, and I'm sure Emma Finnegan will say the same thing. She was going for the goal there and she slaughtered it. Now big passage of play here, approaching the final few minutes of the second half. We've 23 minutes on the clock so far, and it's picked up by Meath. That's Amy Boyle. Boyle strikes into long, but it's going to find its way to Orla Dolan. She lets it go to the keeper, the calmness of Alicia McCauley, and McCauley clears with a venom down the line, and she's cleared it wide, which is not down the middle, and that's a vital skill to have to say, to show that vision where to clear the ball. But it's down on top of Baby Murphy again, a lady who's beginning to dominate this half back line for Meath. In fairness, she's done really well. One girl has really kept the fight going for the Royals and kept them in this game from a defensive point of view was Baby Murphy. She just ran out a small bit of grass there, and the ball's cut inside. Now she's out of her defensive position, so can Westmeath make hay when the sun shines with one of the standout defenders for Meath out of possession? And they can, because they're going to be awarded a free here now. We're pushing it back there, and that lady seems injured. We hope she's okay. It looks like number 11 is down. That's Abby Rail. She's feeling her back there. I think she got a bad shove in her back. She got a bit of a shove in the back there when she was going for possession. She's feeling in her elbow, so hopefully Abby will be alright. The free, I'd say, well, imagine will be taken by Rihanna Kendi, who has a fine striker, and she's already the registered one from closer in distance, so I don't think distance will be the problem here if she has the accuracy. The referee has stopped play, so the clock is continuing on the far side. It's 24 minutes and 40. I'm sure the referees watch it stop. Scores so far here is the home side, Westmeath 1-5. The visitors here, Meath 1-1. Taking 1-1 is coming courtesy of the free taking exploits of Ciara Finnegan. She registered a goal from a free with a bullet of a shot right into the top corner of the Westmeath net, even though they had one or two players in the line. Such was the power and venom in the shot that it found its way to the top corner, and it's brought the game to life here. A score that Meath badly needed, in fairness, because they've been dominated for many patches. In fairness to Baby Murphy, she's kept her side in the game, but it's all been Westmeath through Rihanna Kendi. An absolute exhibition of a goal from Queven McCormick. Alicia McCauley has has been exceptional inside the Westmeath goal, and Rebecca O'Neill and Orla Dolan have continued to defensive stronghold as well for Westmeath. It's high ball, what a fetch by the goal scorer, she's registered second. Lads, you wouldn't see it in the man's game. It's full quality viewing here in Kinnegad. What a fetch out here by Quiver McCormick. Slapped the ball, made no mistake with the catch, and a low finish to give the keeper no chance. Westmeath have now registered their second 3-pointer of today's Shield All-Ireland. It's 2-5 plays 1-1. It's a misplaced poke up by the Meath keeper, and Westmeath are on the attack again. A high challenge is heard there, but it's going to be shot away. This is dropping, this is dangerous, and it's gone over the bar. And a quick 1-1 from Westmeath has made the score 2-6 to 1-1. That last point coming courtesy of Robbie Rail, who broke through a defensive tackle there, held her strength, held her composure to slot over the score, and now it's 2-6. 6-6 is 12 to 1-1, 4 points. It's an 8-point game here in Kinnegad as we approach the final few minutes of this second half of the 2024 Minor B Shield final between Meath and Westmeath. The sun has gone in behind a few grey clouds, but the temperatures have only slightly dropped, but not on the field because the pace and the heat is beginning to heat up out there for both sets of teams as they get closer to half time. That's a great touch by Kim McGrath. What's Kim going to do? The game is really opening up here now. Has she registered the score? No, she hasn't, because the umpire, the white flag, was watching that all the way, and he's the man that would have waved it had that gone over. It didn't occur, as we see a training session going on the far side there. Lots of cones out for the next All-Ireland, I'd imagine. Teams being told to warm up on the fine facilities here in Kinnegad. That other All-Ireland, of course, the Minor B trophy, not shield, that's of course between Armagh and Kildare. But now we're here with Meath and Westmeath, and it's the goal scorer supreme for Meath, Ciara Finnegan. She's already registered 1-1, make that 1-2, and she's another lady who's really bringing the fight to Westmeath. 2-6 plays 1-2, that's 1-2 for Ciara Finnegan. Her first score from open play has kept the scoreboard ticking from a Meath perspective and keeping themselves a bit of hope as we're getting closer and closer to half time. Alicia McCauley with a high range and puck out there now, again the win. In fairness, the distance and from both keepers, either with the win or again the win, this is an issue. That's a good clash of the ash there on the far side there, and who's going to be quickest to react? The referee lets it go again once more. In fairness to Paul O'Neill, he's letting the game flow, and Leah Deavy, who's gone into a deep line position, that's for number 11, lets the ball inside. It's won by Kim McGrath, who's grown in confidence in this game. It has to be said, can she get the pass away? She has options inside, and in fairness, she just couldn't get the head up at the right time, and Westmeath rear guard stands firm once more. They get the ball away through Rebecca Cohen, Rebecca Horn, and Chloe Morris is the quickest to strike, and now Westmeath have got her possession down the line. She flicks it on in front of her, Clevy, Nikki English style, as I can imagine. Oh, and she missed the rise just at the vital minute, and Baby Murphy is there quickest to react, and so is Ciara Finnegan. These Meath ladies are really bringing the fight to Westmeath. It's a long strike by number 9, Caitlin Gallagher. First time to really open the shoulders. It's down on top of Rebecca Horn, who gets her hands in the ball, but she's under pressure from the Meath forward who's coming in behind her to pick up the break. Now can Meath make the ball stick? Kit McGrath's got a great first touch. She's bearing down in goal. What's she going to do? She's going to go herself. There's no free being awarded. She's going to take the shot, and Alicia McCauley is there not once but twice to make 2 spectacular saves. One with the first touch, the second to get the rebound away, but the referee was letting the advantage play. He heard the clash of the ash illegally there, and now it's going to be a free. I'd imagine Ciara Finnegan is going to step up and take this one, and possibility to enhance her own individual contribution as well as her team's contribution today on the scoreboard. Big chance there for Meath. In fairness to Westmeath though, they stuck to their task. They didn't let a handy shot come away, and when it did come away, it was Alicia McCauley, not once but twice. She made a red first touch the first time and then reacted quickest to flick the ball away from an encroaching Meath forward, with Ciara Finnegan here a chance to register her 3rd point of the day for the Royals here as we go on to 29 minutes on the Kinnegad clock here. Steadies, rises, strikes. She went low trajectory again, and the Westmeath rear guard on the line there were nervous over that. So it's 1-3 plus 2-6. A badly needed score for Meath. They're keeping themselves in the game slowly but surely. A puck out coming here from Alicia McCauley. She's already been beaten once, but that was probably a rocket of a shot, an unstoppable shot by Ciara Finnegan, who's registered all of Meath's scores here in the first half. High puck out, not one of her strongest ones in terms of distance, and Meath are getting the hurleys on the ball. But Westmeath correct the break that bit quicker, and Meath are hassling Harry in better numbers this time, so it's going to be a ruck ball and race for possession. The hurleys used to flick it away, not once but twice, and Meath get a lot of royal green gold jerseys in on top of there, and that's what you need. You can't let defenders come out with the ball rather easily, and now they've won the break inside, and it's Caitlin Gallagher. She's battling hard, but she's on her own this time, but in fairness has picked up, who's that, number 7? It looks like Emma Gilhooly playing a captain's part. She's taken off her fine road, she gives the break quick inside. Now can the ball stick? Oh, it just left the hand at the vital moment of Kim McGrath. She saw the goal in front of her open up, and Westmeath rear guard stands strong once more. This time it's Rebecca Cohen who got the body on the line, but it's picked up by Ciara Finnegan once more, and that's her 4th score of the day. No, is it Ciara Finnegan? Yes, it is. What an impressive performance from Ciara Finnegan here in the middle of the field. She's number 8 on her rack, but she's already registered all of Meath scores. It's 1-4 plays 2-6, and that's a vital score to bring down the points tally to only 2 points. But there is another difference in the goals tally, as it's 2-6 to 1-4. We're gone into injury time on the Kinnegad clock, so you can imagine there's probably another minute and a half left of ordinary time here to play, and whatever the referee allows for the second half, just going into injury time in the first half. Baby Murphy versus Sheehan Weir Hall. Weir Hall is the one to flick it away from Baby Murphy and keep the ball moving into territory, Meath territory, and Westmeath are breaking through. They have a chance. Queven McCormick with a clever low ball. Can the first touch be gathered? It's going to be a foot race, and the keeper wins it. And that keeper from Meath is Jessica Cronin. She did the right thing. They cleared the danger straight away, got it away. But Queven McCormick picks it up. She's one that's going to have to be man marked, because she's already got 2 goals. She's flicked the ball across. It's found its way to Sheehan Weir Hall. What's Hall going to do? She's going to register another 3-pointer. And what a big fill-up going in close to half-time. She was left unmarked with the ball. Made its way the whole way across the edge of the D. And number 13 for Westmeath picked up, got a great first touch. Spun, struck on the left-hand side and found the bottom corner of the net. So that was just with Meath's purple patch. They were after registering 2 or 3 points without reply there. And now Westmeath come down the field, break easily, got the ball with a half chance across. And Sheehan Weir Hall makes no mistake and has registered Westmeath's 3rd goal of the first half today. So it's 3-6. 9-6, 15 points to 1-4, 7 points. Meath really need to respond as quick as they can here as we go into the final moments of the half. Referee lets the play develop. It's going to be in the Westmeath hand. She can't get the free away yet. And that's a great decision. In fairness, number 13, Anna Keogh, had the hurley held there. She was trying to break free from the tackle. Correct decision by referee Paul O'Neill here, the Antrim man. After travelling down from the Glens here today to referee this Minor B Shield All-Ireland final between Westmeath and Meath here in the sunny Kinnegad, is Ciara Finnegan, the free taker supreme for the Royals. She's steadying herself, going through her usual routine. She'll hopefully try and get the distance on this strike to get it over. If not, put it in to the danger area. It's gone down the channel. She went looking for number 15's run. That was Kim McGrath, but unfortunately the ball was a bit too wide for Kim to claim, and it's going to be a Westmeath puck out once more. So what are we on? 3-6, 1-4, 32.5 minutes on the Kinnegad clock. We're going into injury time, you can say now, folks. Not just on the Kinnegad clock, but on the correct clock, the referee's watch. And there it is, the correct call by myself. So after the first half has brought to a close here, a most entertaining first half, it has to be said, between rivals Meath and Westmeath. It is the home side here who have registered 3-6 on today's scoreboard, and they'll be much the happier going into half time, particularly with that last score there from Sheehan Weir Hall. She did really well to collect the ball, spin and shoot into the low, into the bottom corner. It was a big fill up. They've taken a commanding lead, you can say, going into half time. Meath are by no means out of this contest, and with the likes of Baby Murphy, Ciara Finnegan and the dangerous Kim McGrath inside, there is going to be chances in the second half, but it's about how they manage this game from now on. It has to be said, Queven McCormick's 2 goals for Westmeath have been absolutely sensational in terms of the quality they produce. Great handling and then spinning and finishing, giving the keeper absolutely no chances. The Westmeath ladies leave the field here to a loud round of applause. You can hear to my left to the local fans supporting the young Westmeath ladies here. It has to be said, Alicia McCauley's done really well in goal for Westmeath, also one of the standout performances. Meath are going to have to regroup at half time now. Referee, in fairness to Paul O'Neill, set the game flow. So I leave you here for the half time break. It stands the home side, Westmeath 3-6, Meath 1-4. Meath with a lot of work to do in the second half, but by no means out of this contest. I'd like to thank you for joining me here, and I hope to see you for the second half, folks. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, folks, and you're very welcome back here to the upcoming second half here of this Minor B Camogie Shield final between rivals Meath and Westmeath here. As the standard the half-time scoreline with 30 minutes on the clock before it restarts, it's Westmeath who have a commanding lead here of 3-6 to 1-4. Meath are by no means out of this, but in fairness, the Westmeath ladies are full value for their further lead so far, and it's been a story of absolute quality from 2 goals from Caoimhe McCormick and a clever poacher's finish from Sheehan Weir-Wall, who was registered. They're the ladies that have registered the 3 3-pointers for the home side here in Kinnegad. The sun is beginning to make its way out. The wind has held going down the field. It's still blowing the same direction, so Meath are going to have any advantage with that wind here for the second half. I don't see any changes on the team so far as I look through the numbers. For positional changes, alright from Meath. It seems like Amy Boyle has come out here to the wing. Kim McGrath has gone onto the edge of the square, and it looks like so it's Cleena Ward who's going to go into the corner. Ciara Finnegan and Caitlin Gallagher are still going to make up the midfield partnership. Westmeath seem to have made a tactical change in the half forward line also. Is that Rihanna Kendi is there? It seems like number 12 has gone in centre forward for Westmeath. That's Emma Hine. She's going to try and do a job. Man marking Baby Murphy. Rihanna Kennedy's there. So I think we have it's just positional changes really from both sides. If we have any changes occurring, we'll go through that as the game progresses. But the ball's thrown in there by referee Paul O'Neill, and it was the first half. It's Rihanna Kennedy who strikes the ball down the line for Westmeath, and that's a good first touch by Orla Winters. If she can keep the ball moving, she's going to be met with a heavy challenge though, and Baby Murphy's going to do a good sweeper's roll there. Tig de Bourque-esque and getting her body in the way and blocking the ball, but Westmeath have managed to get the ball away, and it's number 11 Abby Rahill. She's already registered a point. I think she's registered another one, has she? And that'll be a big fill up for the home side here, who are beginning to show their voices, or let their voices be known here, the home support. And now they've registered the first score of the second half. Not what you wanted from a Meath perspective if you wanted to get yourselves back in this game. 3-7 plays 1-4. That's a fine poke out there, and it's gone the whole way down, and it's failed to be gathered by any Meath hands. They let the ball hop twice, but number 7 Emma Gilhooly, who's playing the captain's armband today for the Royals, is going right at the heart of them. The brick flick didn't go through there. It's well read by fullback Anya Ford there, who did really well. The Devlin lady, her strike may knock onto her intended marker, and the pressure's still on here if Meath can win the ball. Great snap there by Kim McGrath, who's gone into the edge of the square. She just got her shot blocked down. In fairness, the Westmeath rear guard is standing really strong in terms of those 50-50 challenges and those individual battles that have to be won there, and they're really dominating there, and they're getting 2 and 3 ladies onto the ball, but Meath are not giving up this flight. And it's number 12 Cleena Ward puts the ball down into the danger area. It's going to be a foot race here. Rebecca Cohn is doing Anya Ford is doing a good covering job there, and she's well supported by Ciara Dolan. She's got possession, the Westmeath lady has there, but it's turned over once more by Meath, who are not letting Westmeath coming out with any easy ball. The umpire's keeping a diligent eye on the ball to make sure it's not going over the line here, and it's going to be who's going to win the rising ball or the rucks. As I said, they play a vital role in Camogie more so than maybe the male version of this sport in terms of the hurling, but in fairness, it's Westmeath who have dominated a lot of those rucks, and they've dominated here once more. A lot of steps taken there, but she's been allowed play on. Referee lets the play go, and in fairness, he hasn't put the whistle in them out that much, and Westmeath a bit light with that. And that's Silky's kill from Caoimhe McCormick, the girl who's got the 2 6-pointers or 3-pointers. She's got 6 points in total today for her home side. Here the ball's put up the line. It's going to be a foot race between Orla Winters and Baby Murphy. Good tackling there by the Meath defence though. And that number 5 Eve Thornton, the Kilmesson lady, did really well there. The North Meath team did really well to get her hurley in and stop the play going anywhere forward in towards the Meath goal there. So it's going to be who's going to pick up the ruck. It's going to be a battle of hurleys. An awful lot of clipping going on there. You'd swear they were cutting ditches, the girls with the hurleys, but they're not. It's on the ground here. It's in the field in Kinnegad. Who's going to win it? The referee hasn't blown the whistle either, lads. He's letting the play go, and the ruck is won by Meath. That's going to be a big fill up, a moral boosting momentum filler there for me. Can they get the hurleys on the ball? That's a great pick up by Emma Gilhooly. She's going to be under pressure though, because there's 2 or 3 Westmeath around, and if there's anyone taking photography there, you'll see that story of the game so far. Referee says the hurley gone in there. He's blew the whistle. Who's the free for? It's a late pull there from, I think it was Amy Boyle trying to get her hands on the ball, and it's Rihanna Kendi, the giant captain here of Westmeath, who's going to take this free. She's looking for movement inside. Of course, she has the Same colour Cooper as the jersey, so that's very fashionable there from Rihanna, matching the hurley with the club or with the jersey that's hooked inside. Or the referee doesn't let the free go, and Baby Murphy's quickest to react. She gives a clever ball, it's going to slip through to Caitlin Gallagher. Oh, the first touch is Luder, dirty ball, and Rihanna Kennedy's picked up a great spin and touch. She hits the ball into the danger area. Oh, it's let slip through the hands there. It's going to be a foot race, but in fairness, the keeper did really well, showing a bit of silky skill with the boot there to get the ball clear, and Meath just managed to clear the lines, but they're clear to 2 or 3 free Westmeath players. Rihanna Kennedy strikes it in long again. That's it, there's enough pace in this for her to go wide, but there's not, because Sheehan Weir Hall is not going to give it up, and she's going to put pressure on the Meath backline as they clear once more. Clearance is out the middle. Who's going to pick it up? Good first touch there by Blonde Hughes, who keeps the ball moving as she clears away from the Meath danger. They're going out towards their own 65 now, but she's going to be well taken away by number 10. That 10 is Caoimhe McCormack. A classy solo run. She's going to break the tackle. She's got the free, and she's going through the hardship there. She got an early slap there for herself earlier on. And in fairness, she's won a free for her side. They did really well there. It's going to be a tick in here, I think, for another Meath player for that heavy challenge. Caoimhe McCormack, though, classy play, getting the ball on a solo run after an exhibition of a first touch, taking on 2 Meath defenders, winning a free for her team. And those are the vital clutch moments if you're going to be victorious in and on Ireland. That's Blonded Murphy there, number 6, who has gone into the referee's notebook. It's probably a second, if not a third yellow card of the game. I haven't got my stats in front of me just to correct myself there if I am wrong, but it's definitely been 2 yellow cards registered by referee Paul O'Neill today, both for Meath players, to confirm that. And there's a free here now, and it's Abby Rahal is going to take this free this time, so that's interesting. Another free taker for Westmeath. They're really showcasing the skills of the place ball here today by having the third different free taker on the field. It doesn't make any difference though, because the same result occurs, and it's accurate from Abby Rahal. So now it's 3-7 plays 3-8 plays 1-4, 35 minutes on the clock, 5 minutes in here to the second half. Westmeath with a really commanding lead here now. Ball is struck down the field. Who's going to win it? It's going to high ball going in there. Scoreboard has now changed, so it's the correct 3-8 and 1-4. Meath are going to need another 3-pointer and another 3-pointer if they're going to get themselves back into this game. They're going to have to keep themselves in as long as they can and keep the momentum there. They cannot die out of it, because if they do, these vital few minutes just after half time where Westmeath have taken the command and lead here, it's important that they keep themselves going. That's a fine shot and effort, but it's not going to be accurate. Great flick away though by number 12, Clean Ward there. She did really well to try and get her shot away. It didn't go over the bar, and that's a Meath wide, unfortunately. And here's the impressive Alicia McCauley with a strike. She's striking as long. It's gone there the whole way, but Meath have 2 players under the ball. Caitlin Gallagher did really well to get her hurley, but she's only knocked it down to a Westmeath hand, and it's going to be kept in the hand with a clever hand passing there by Westmeath, working the ball out of defence. Sheehan Weir Hall down on top of number 8, but there's the impressive Ciara Finnegan with her chance to exploit her defensive position. Maybe it might serve her better to go up the field, but the ball is picked up here by number 10, Blonde Hughes. What's she going to do? She's going to keep the ball moving. Who's going to win it? It looks like it's a defensive unit again of Westmeath have brought it out, and this girl, it's Orla Thorland, but it's a good flick away by Kim McGrath, or Amy Boyle, apologies, and Amy Boyle has done really well. She's picked up the ball herself, and she's got a score for her team. She flicked away the ball. She did really well attacking the Meath defence, and she did no mistake with the strike. She had the opportunity to take on the ball that bit further, but she didn't, and now we have a Westmeath substitute here now, so I think number 9's day is over. That's Grace Downs from Crockerwood. Her minor B Shield All-Ireland final appearance for today, for 2024, is over, and she has been replaced by, what number is it there, John? She's going to be involved in playing second. We'll get that there now. Looks like number 18. So that number 18 is Aoife Gaffney from Devlin. Aoife Gaffney. Oh no, it's not. Apologies. It's number... So it's number 28. It's apologies. I saw the 8, but I failed to see the 2 when she turned her back. So that's Niamh Keogh from Clonkill has entered the fray there now. Number 28 is on for the Westmeath team. She's already delivered a good ball into the hands of Abby Rahal, who's registered the last score of the game here from the free for Westmeath. And now it's going to be a picked up ball by Westmeath. Or picked up ball to half back line. But Caoimhe McCormack gets the hurley in there once more. And that's a big turnover. And it's on to Abby Rahal. What's she going to do? Is she going to finish with a plum? That's a dirty ball. It's going to take an awkward hop. It's well read by the Meath keeper though. She did really well. And she switched sides to clear the defensive unit and get it out of danger. Well done to Jessica Cronin. She switched to play, and Meath have allowed themselves to get themselves in possession once more, and it's Chloe Morris up with the ball. Chloe's going to strike down the line. Can she find a Meath hand? It's gone. Oh no, it's not. It's going to stick to number 6 there, and that's Rebecca O'Neill, one of the Jai captains from Westmeath. It's on to number 8, Rihanna Kenny. What's she going to do? Oh, she's going to give a clever ball into space, and the foot race is going to be won by Westmeath pair of legs, and that is Abby Rahal, but she didn't do that, and it's going to be turned over, and that turnover comes from Ciara Finnegan. What a performer she's put in for her size, one of the leaders of this Meath team, and that's a good block there by the captain, Emma Gilhooly. Now, who's going to pick up this break the quickest? Westmeath have a lot of numbers there, but they have failed to get a possession. They try to keep the ball moving, it's going to turn into a ruck, and Caitlin Gallagher is the one who's going to come out with this, and she's going to play down the line with Kildare, as well as she does for Meath. Puts the ball into the corner, foot race, but what a defensive play again by Anya Ford. The reading of that full back line from Meath and the keeper has been most impressive, it has to be said. And there she is again, getting her hand on the ball after reading a strike that was coming in front of the Meath player, and she gives it in front. Rihanna Kendi, who's going to win it? Rihanna, referee, yeah, definitely. She was a bit eager to get the ball. She reached in over, and Meath are going to make a substitute now as they have the free awarded here. So Eve Thornton from Kilmess, and her day is over for Meath, and she's been replaced by number 20 Caoimhe McKenna from Navan O'Mahony. So miss hit there for Blannon Murphy, but she pulls in the ball and keeps it moving from the free. She's quickest to follow up, and Meath have numbers over here now if they can just get their hands on the ball on the rise. And Baby Murphy is trying, but there's a lot of Westmeath hurleys in there to disrupt a simple handling that could have occurred there, and the ball has moved along the ground and it's picked up by Amy Boyle. What's Boyle going to do? She was the last lady to register a score for Meath, and the referee says there was a pull on the jersey there, and it's going to be a free in, a pull back of the jersey there, free in for Meath, and Ciara Finnegan is going to stand over this again. Of course, we have 1-5 on the board for Meath, and 1-4 of that has come from the hurley of Ciara Flanagan. Steadies herself here now to Meath number 8. The other score from Meath coming, of course, from Amy Boyle. Flanagan has registered another score, another exhibition of a free from the free taking position of, or for the free taking hurley of, I should say, Ciara Flanagan from a position of about 45-50 yards out from the Westmeath goal. So it's going to be a puck out for Alicia McCall. Another substitution coming in, is there? Westmeath are going to empty the bench now, and they're ringing the changes. And the lady who started today, who got her name on the board, scoreboard, that's Grace Bracken for Westmeath, and she's been replaced. I have to see that number there. She just turns her back. Straight through a side step. She must have heard me there to see. I'm just waiting to see, folks. I know it's not. So it's number 26 on the programme. So that's Eva Cawley from Cullion. She's on the fray there now in replace of number 22 Grace Bracken for the Westmeath team, who have a commanding lead here of 38 to 1-6 in favour of the home side. But it's picked up by Meath from the Westmeath poke out. Now this is going to be a big opportunity if this ball can stick. Oh, it just popped away from her at the wrong time there from her perspective, and the Westmeath rear guard stands firm once more. It's a pass back for number 7, Holly McConnell, back to Orla Dolan, but Orla Dolan is blocked down because she stood to strike instead of moving the legs, and Meath her quickest to react and pick up the break. And here's the captain, a good flick down by Emma Gilhooly. She's linked well with number 11. That's Leah Davey. What's Davey going to do? Her shot's going to go right down top of Orla Collins Hurley, but it's going to slip away from her like a skiddy day, but it's bone dry, thank God, out there, so just a reach and touch, and Meath are picking up the break once more. Number 12 is going to have a shot. Has she got accuracy? We're looking at the umpires and they agree, yes. So that's another score from open play for me. It's now 1-7 plays 3-8. Of course, goals win your matches, and that is the story of the game as the points count gets very close to each other here. But the goals count is what's going to tell the difference at the end. It's 3-8 plays 1-7 there now. And Meath are going to empty the bench as well, and they're going to give a run out to number 15's day is over. That's Kim McGrath, and she was coming into the game very much on the first half. So that's an interesting substitute there. The Birdsmill native there, Kim McGrath, has been replaced by we'll just see who it is. We'll get the announcer to call out that there, and the ball is stuck in straight away. She's into action, and that's a good flick there. Number 18 it is, and number 18 is Cara Ratty from Navan O'Mahony's. She gives a hand pass through to number 13 Anna Keogh, or number 12 it was, Cleena Ward, and the ball is struck wide there. She was looking for the 65. That's a big introduction though, in fairness, by Cara Ratty, number 18. The Navan O'Mahony's lady did really well on her first introduction. Alicia McCauley's taken, no, she's not in a hurry for taking this puck out. The referee there is going to stop play though for the injured Orla Dolan, one of the standout defenders for Westmeath today, in fairness. White helmet, white boots, so she's easy to pick out. And in fairness, it looks like she's free flowing there when she's on the ball. She's done really well from a defensive perspective. Wearing number 4 on her back, Orla Dolan, one to watch for the future in the Westmeath Camogie jersey. High ball taken out there. Let the wind is beginning to pick up, and Meath have attacked the ball really well. But it's Westmeath who's going to pick up the play. just about, and it's not. It's Emma Gilhooley who's battling strong there, trying to show the bit of leadership that's needed to get her side back into this contest. There's a rough ball there now, a couple of bodies hitting the deck. I don't know who's going to win it. The linesman is keeping an eye on play. It's stuck to a Meath hand, and that Emma Flanagan has flicked the ball off to number 12, was going to shoot in anger. She shot early there. That was Cliona Ward, and in fairness, Cliona had a lot more work to do there. She was going to register score. She struck slightly rushed and under pressure, and that's another scoring opportunity gone a begging here for Meath as they're trying to manage this purple patch really well. Westmeath, of course, they were bound to come back into this game, but they haven't won their own puck out, and this is the first time they pick up the break. It's a Meath hurley who has knocked it down to them, unfortunately, from their perspective, and that's a good introduction there by number 20. Who's number 20 for Meath? That's Caoimhe McKenna. McKenna gives the ball inside, and it's open country here now in front of Lana Hughes. This is a massive opportunity. Oh, that was goal written all over until the interception and the exhibition of reading by Anya Ford. She hasn't cleared the lines just yet, but she read the ball really well, got the hurley to it, flicked it away when the danger was ever present. There was going to be an overload there of 2-1 Meath players, and Westmeath still haven't cleared their lines. It's great battling by the Meath forwards, but that was an absolute golden opportunity to register a 3-pointer. It may not have occurred even if the ball went through, but when you have defensive units like Anya Ford standing firm and bringing the ball clear, it makes a massive difference, and the goal opportunity was averted there. Here's Ciara Flanagan once more, and the Meath free there now as the referee is awarded another free for Meath here just inside the 165. He's telling her to go back a small bit. He's happy enough with that position there. The referee from Cundy Antrim there, Paul O'Neill, who's done a fine job in this game, I have to say, and letting the game flow, and has contributed to a fine spectacle here. It's 44 minutes on the Kinnegad clock, and this is accurate for this half because we've had no longer stoppages. It's 3-8 still to 1-7. A high dropping ball coming in. This is spells danger all day, but it doesn't when you have a keeper as cool as calm as Alicia McCauley, and she batted it clear, but it's gone to a Meath hand, and it's blocked down by Westmeath's hurleys. Who's going to get the flick away? It's been moved and followed. It's on the AstroTurf, and it's just going to pit her wide there, and Meath have got another golden opportunity. Gone a begging. Westmeath have held firm. They've kept out the goal once more, and Alicia McCauley did really well in the goalkeeping unit for Westmeath. She read the play really well, batted away from danger, took no chances, and the chance went a begging for Meath, who failed to pick up the break. Here's Ciara Flanagan. She's run into a high defensive tackle there from Caoimhe McCormack. She's putting her hands up to say it was a head, at the referee saying it was a head challenge. She's putting her hands up to say, what did I do there? I only stood my ground, and in fairness I noted more of an accidental head collision than anything else, but because of the dangers of the head and getting things looked at, Ciara Flanagan has taken the helmet off there, and the physio and doctors in to have a look at her there straight away, which is good precaution taken. Westmeath are getting fluids on board, and a lot of the players around getting instructions in here. It's still 3-8 to 1-7. What a goal might do for me to make this contest very interesting coming into the final 3 or 4 furlongs. The referee has stopped the clock, and the clock is moving on the far side, so it's going to approach 46 minutes very quickly in the next 10 seconds, and if it approaches 46 minutes, that means it'll probably be about 44 left, or 44 elapsed on the referees watch, so you can just keep an eye on that, folks, in terms of time if you are tuned in here today for this minor B Shield Camogie All-Ireland final between Meath and Westmeath. In fairness, it has to be said that Meath have come out a lot stronger in the second half, and even though they failed to register the first 2 scores of the game, they went to Westmeath. They've battled back strong, and they've registered a number of scores, and they've had scoring opportunities, it has to be said too. 1 or 2 half chances for a goal maybe also, whereas another day they might have occurred and stuck to the hand of a Meath player, but they haven't today. And here's Ciara Flanagan now. She's going to try and slot this over once more. She's been very accurate on the frees and really took the fight to Westmeath continually all day. She's looking for movement. She's saying, I'm going to go for a goal. She's going to play it in front, and this is going to be Orla Collins who gets the hurley on the ball again, but it's picked up by Emma Gilhooley. Now Gilhooley's bearing down a goal. She gives the brick flick across to number 10 Blonna Hughes, who gives the hand pass to a Meath player. What are they going to do? And it's going to be the Westmeath rearguard. The strand gone once more. They block, they hook, they get the ball away, and they put in a defensive shift that's worthy of winning any All-Ireland, whether it be Shield or make a difference. They're putting in a very admirable performance in the defensive unit, and Caoimhe McCormack's put the ball to the two lady inside full forward line of Westmeath, who can pick up the ball quickest. It looks like Abby Rahill is favoured to do that, but it's a good flick away by Rebecca Horn from Kilmason. The Meath lady sticking to her task. The referee, has he blown the whistle? I can't hear it with the crowd here beside me. Yes, he has, and that was the correct decision. too much hunger there for Rebecca Horn. Patience would have been a virtue there when she'd done the first 2 bits of knocking the ball away once, twice, 3 times from Abby Rahill. But now she's going to have won herself for free, and she's going to try and slot this over herself here as the crowd begins to pick up through both games here. Of course, we have a second viewing of Kildare and Armagh in the minor B final, not the Shield final. The actual B final itself is coming up after this at 3 o'clock. But that free is going to go sailing over the bar with plenty of prowess, plenty of distance, and Abby Rahill has registered another score for her side. And now it's 3-9 plus 1-7 in 47 minutes, nearly 48, so you could say 46 minutes on the clock here, played in Kilmessan. Or Kilmessan, says I Kinnegad here today. Meath puck out was taken there by Blanachu. She got herself in a good offensive position, but the cleverness, I think Westmeath have brought the goal scorer supreme Caoimhe McCormack right back into a defensive sweeper position. She seems happy to play anywhere, and in fairness, she's one of the standout candidates for today's game. She was up front for the first half. She registered 2 6-pointers, and in fairness, she's after clearing the last 4 balls in a row there for Westmeath. She's going to be the outgoal. Baby Murphy's going to have to try and break the half back line, but she won't even get the strike away because the presence of the Westmeath forwards has allowed hooks and blocks to continue on the Meath half back line there, and Meath can't clear their own defensive lines just yet. As I look down the field, the options are very limited, so it's going to be a foot race. The Hurley's lost there, and Ciara Flanagan keeping on the fight there, flipping the ball, moving with the feet, but it's a foot race that's won by Holly McCormack from Westmeath. But Meath are getting numbers in there, and it looks like Caitlin Gallagher strikes the ball down the line. It's the 2-lady full forward line for Meath. Who's going to win it? It's the ever-present Anya Ford, who's done really well at full back here today, it has to be said. Herself, Alicia McCauley and Orla Donald, those trio in the full back line and on goal for Westmeath have played really well, along with Caoimhe McCormack, and Abby Rahill has done her scoring along with Rena Kennedy as well. She and Weir Hall, another impressive outlet for Westmeath. So those ladies have really stood up to the fore here today, and they're contributing to the size lead that they have here at the current minute, where it says it's 3-9 to 1-7. Meath are battling strong though, and they're not giving up, and there's one of the ladies that have brought the fight as well in a forward unit of Meath. It's Blondet Hughes, and it's number 7 Emma Gilhooly, a lady who's thrown into this game wearing the captain's armband in the second half. She continues trying to break the Westmeath tackle. It doesn't occur. She gets the strike away, but it's clipped away there by Shean Weir Hall. Westmeath have withdrawn a lot of forwards now, and they're going to try and play a bit of a defensive blanket to try and keep themselves in this game, or not even keep themselves, but try and claim the All-Ireland title for 2024. That Shield title is standing down here in front of me, ready to be presented, looking fresh and crispy with the mahogany coloured shine off it and the sunshine here in Kinnegad today. The ball is going to be picked up by Westmeath Hurley, but Meath have got their hands in the ball somehow out of that ruck, and Blondet Hughes is bearing across and goal. Has she got it to Cara Ratty? What's Cara going to do? She's going to be dispossessed by the ever-present Anya Ford, and what an exhibition of the second half in particular this lady has really produced, and you can tell by the rapturous round of applause here from the Westmeath stronghold that she is absolutely putting in an exhibition of a performance there. We're number 3 on her back in today's minor B Shield final. She's going to take the free as well herself there now. There's going to be a substitute here now. Number 4 is going to lead the play, and that's Orla Collins. I know she went down with an injury earlier, and Orla Dolan, apologies, she can be extremely happy with her day's work. She was really impressive, particularly in the first half, of clearing the lines when the danger was on. It's going to be a Westmeath free. Anya Ford is going to take the free. Who's the lady that's come on there for Westmeath? I think it's number 22. No, it's not number 22 because she started. Number 32 was Cara Geraghty, so number 32, we don't have that lady in the programme here, so it's number 32, Cara Geraghty has gone in a corner back there to replace number 4, Orla Dolan, and we still have a clever move by the Westmeath sideline there, where they've brought back one of their fine hurler camogie players, Caoimhe McCormack from Castle Pollard, to in a defensive structure, try and organise and bring a bit of cuteness as well as a playmaking role from the full back line. It's going to be a free out to Westmeath. That's another turnover that's won by Westmeath and allowed another big fill up for them, and it's going to be taken here by the aforementioned Caoimhe McCormack in her defensive position. She's going to take her time coming up to this. She's looking up the line here now as we approach 50 minutes on the Kinnegad clock here. It's the right and good connection. That great putt, that is a good poke, and it's right into the heart of the Meath defence. Now the ball kind of run through there. It's not occurred though, because Meath have got the Hurleys in the right position. That's good defensive unit play. But number 12 for Westmeath, Emma Hines, she's picking up. Emma Hines, she puts the ball down. But in fairness to number 3, that's Rebecca Horan from Meath. She's going to draw a slash hook style Hurley there to get it out of the fence, and she's done her bit to keep the ball moving. Now, can Meath get the ball in the hand? No, they can. It's fell away from the Meath hand, and it's picked up by Rebecca O'Neill. What's Rebecca going to do? She's going to give a good ball in front of Abby Rahal, who's going to show silky skill and trying to rise it. She's having a right battle now with Baby Murphy at 6 to mark 11 for most of this second half here, and stopping the dominance of Baby Murphy was really important in the first half for me, has been key to the Westmeath victory here today. Number 7, that's the captain, Emma Gilhooley, who's taking a lot of steps, and unfortunately, yes, and she did take a lot of steps, and the referee allows the correct decision to occur there. He blows the whistle, and this is going to be another point scoring opportunity from the place ball here. And the way Abby Rahal has been hitting them today, she's a strong favourite to slot this over as well. So it's 52 minutes on the clock here now. Abby Rahal from Westmeath, wearing number 11, same colour helmet as the county jersey, taking the free once more. Can she slot this over? No, she hasn't. She was a bit casual with the strike there, and the way she rose it, she went to float it over, and that hasn't gone over. We substitute occurring on the Meath side. So number 12 is Cleena Ward from Nefina. Her day is over. And number 18, no, it's number 19 because 18 is already on. So that's Evine Kilty from Navan O'Mahony's, third Navan O'Mahony's player on the field there. She's entered the play for this Minor Shield final, and she's hoping to try and bring her side back into it. It's 3-10 to 1-7. 19 points plus 10. 3-score game here. What a goal would do for Meath to bring themselves back into it. They badly need one. Who's left the fielder now? Yeah, she's eventually got the message there. That's number 12, so Clena's day is over, and she's left the field of play. So a high five from the Meath management team there, and a good puck out there. Who's going to win? Oh, a super pair of hands by Sian Weir Hall. The hardest skill in the book to catch the ball in the air and going backwards. And now the injection of pace by Westmeath, and they're breaking through the Meath rear guard. What's going to happen? They give a clever ball across. It nearly went into Abby Rahal's stick, but it doesn't. And Meath stand firm once more. And that is number 2, Rebecca Cohen, doing the simple things really well. They're getting the ball out of the fence, trying to flick it to Baby Murphy. It didn't occur though, but Baby gets the stick on the ball, and she keeps it moving down the line. Now, what's going to happen here? Who's going to pick it up? It's going to be a Westmeath hurley there, and that Westmeath hurley is I think it's Grace Downs who picked it up there, and number 7 is in the ball there, Holly McCormack. She keeps the ball moving, but Baby Murphy's there again, trying to get her hands on the ball. The rise isn't taken up by Holly McCormack. She doesn't get it either. Bodies are getting tired out there now. Skill execution is going to be vital. Both teams are giving such a serious effort in both halves, it has to be said. But who's going to win the ball? Oh, it's picked up by Caitlin Gallagher, who flicks the ball through. And it's on to Blonde Hughes, who's found a lot of pocket of space in this half. That's a good ball inside, well held on to. Now, can Meath get a goal scoring opportunity? No, they won't, because Anya Ford is there once more, reading the game really well. And in fairness, look at that. It's great clearance out to the fence. And not alone, she cleared the fence, but she's also found a Westmeath hurley who failed to get her the first touch there. But at least they got the ball clear. Westmeath managing her, considering another substitute on the far side. But the work rate there of number 26, Eva Cawley, did really well there. And she knocked the ball just away from the encroaching Meath defender who was coming out to try and clear lines, and it's a turnover ball, and now it's going to be a sideline for Westmeath. Or is it a free? No, yeah, it's going to be a sideline ball, correct. We're just waiting to see there wherever Rihanna Kennedy was going for the ball. So it's 55 minutes here in much sunnier, thankfully, Kinnegad field here. It's 3-9 plus 1-7 in favour of the home side. Meath badly need a score even just to get themselves, keep the scoreboard ticking, but it won't get it with clearances like that because Westmeath are favourite to get to the hurley to the ball, and they do so, and that's an excellent touch, and the referee is correctly awarded a free there. Great first touch, it has to be said there, by number 6, Rebecca O'Neill, one of the giant captains of the Westmeath team. She a sluggish kind of first half, but she hasn't had a sluggish second half. She's dominated the game there from centre back. She's read it really well, and she's allowed Eva McCormack to have a free here now. It's again the wind here now is blowing into her face. She's just on her, the Meath 65, maybe she's about 3 yards behind the Meath 65. What a score this would be from Eva McCormack if she was to get this. She's got great purchase on that hand. Has she the accuracy? Unlucky, she had the distance but she hadn't the accuracy, and her effort is correctly applauded there because she was a massive distance out there and she did really well to get such strong purchase on it. Again the wind just a bit unlucky there for her to go over. 3-9 plus 1-7. Long puck out taken by Jessica Cronin. Has got good purchase on that. Who can pick it up? Can Meath pick it up? They'll need to pick it up to get themselves back in the game. And that's really good by Ciara Flanagan, whose legs haven't tired and continue to fight. Gives the flick on down the line. It's going to be a foot race between Cara Rotty and Anya Ford. Who's going to win it? Rotty gets the ball in her hand. She's going bearing down on the Westmeath goal. She's going right at the heart of the Westmeath defence. And just when she was about to go, pull the trigger for the shot or the pass, she ran it over the line because she was under such pressure from the Westmeath rear guard. This time I think it was Ciara Dolan leaving her cornerback position, coming right across there, or it was Kiefer McConnell, one or the other, coming right across there to stop the run, and the ball just trickled out over the line, and unfortunately from their perspective, they have another chance gone a begging. Sheehan Weir-Wall takes the ball in the hand. She gets the ball down the line to Westmeath hand once more, and they're keeping the ball moving. So from the quick poke out, they're now up on top of the far 45, on the Meath 45, and Abby Rahal picks it up. She strikes it in. Now this is going to spell danger. This ball hops on the ground. Oh, great touch there by number 2, Rebecca Cohen. She's done really well. She stops. Wide ball there, and in fairness, she got the vital flick to put the ball away, but she didn't give up on the task. She stayed tracing her marker, and that was a big chance to put a settling score and a sealing score, you could say, at this stage, with the way the game is going for Westmeath. It hasn't occurred, and Meath still have a hope, a slimmer hope at this stage, but they still have a hope. That's a great pull. The ball hopped up lovely. It's kept it moving nicely, but it's well read by Rebecca O'Neill. She's, as I said, she's really grown into the second half, and she's got the ball moving again, but Meath aren't giving up. And now, can the ball stick inside? Queven McCormick's gone into the defensive position. Ciara Dolan is in a foot race. Again, the Meath marker. Who's going to get her? It's number 19. That's number 19, that's Aoife Keelty. What's Keelty going to do? She's going to give a good ball across, but I think it's going to run out of play there. It's well handed. No, McCauley says, no, I'm going to keep the play going. She goes off on a amazing solo run, keeps the ball moving, and she just clears the danger. And instead of clearing the danger, she doesn't just get rid of, she finds the Westmeath hand, and the pacey Aoife Murray strikes the ball down the line, but it's blocked by Meath rearguard, and that's Chloe Morris. Now, what can Chloe do? She's going to take off from one of those mazy runs like she did in the first half. She's linked the play really well, and Meath are breaking the tackles now. They're showing an extra bit of injury in the legs, and they're going right through the heart of the Meath defence. Advantage is given. Blonde Hughes has the ball. She's bearing down in goal. What a hook! In fairness, a super hook there by number 2. Ciara Dolan stuck to her task, did really well. The free is awarded for the advantage, but that was such a big opportunity there because the referee was going to let play continue, and she did really well there to get the shot away. But Ciara Dolan stuck to the task, put the hurley across, got a massive block in there, and instead of an opportunity for a 3-pointer, it's only going to prevail an opportunity for 1 point here. Ciara Flanagan, she's been accurate all day in the frees. I think she might have to pop this over and hope for the best. That would bring it to 1-8 to 3-9. As we approach, I think 59 minutes on the clock. She's going to go for the goal. She went for the shot. Westmeath get the hurleys on it, and unless Meath gets something out of this, it'll be all Westmeath who will be taking home the shield today here in the home venue of Kinnegad. The chance is averted, and now Sheehan Wall takes the ball. She's did really well at picking up the loose ball, in fairness, when she's been brought with space. 13 suited her for the goal earlier on the first half, but since she's come out to the wing in the second half, so I'm just listening to the home address there, but we've already called that substitute there for the side. So Westmeath are back in the play here now, and they've got the ball in the middle of the field. Can they strike it across? It's going to be in favour for a Meath player to get the hand on the ball. Yes, she does. That's Leah Davey. Leah gives it straight through to Baby Murphy now. She's going to take on the mantle. She's going to say, I'm going to take on the fight, but who's in front again? Once more, it's the full-back of the aforementioned on numerous occasions in this half. Anya Ford, surely a contender for man of the match. She's done really well in this second half. Her reading of the play has been exhibition, nothing short of an exhibition from a modern day full-back who's well able to hurl, and her clearances haven't just been under pressure. They've also found a Westmeath player to link the play once more. That's a big hit there now. Oh, and it's going to be a heavy collision on the shoulder there. Number 20 from Meath. I say that's Quiva McKenna from Navarmahanese. I'd say she's going to find her way into the referee's notebook. Slight bit of frustration there in the tackle. You could tell she's going to be called back down by the referee there. Number 11 is on a bit of stress there now. That number 11 for Westmeath is Abby Rahal. She looks like she's in a bit of bother with the shoulder. I think there's more of the fall rather than the flick. Quiva McKenna is protesting her innocence, saying she was only going for the ball there. It was a heavy challenge all the same, but it's the clock on the far side has gone into 61 minutes now, so we can't have much time left here. We can't have much time left in this All Ireland B. Yeah, it's a yellow card flash there for Quiva McKenna. But it is going to be a scoring opportunity for Abby Rahal. I don't think she might be the one to take the hands on the face guard. No, that's not nice to see Abby. She is in a bit of bother there, and we hope that she'll be okay if she can get up from this. She's taking her time. She's speaking to the physio, the Westmeath physio's introduction there, and the linesman on the far side has got the instructions for the added on time there. We have a substitution there on the Meath team as well. It's number 21, Sheafra Deegan from Kiltale. She's into the fray there now, and number 14 has left the fray. That's Abby Boyle from Meath. Abby can be happy with her contribution individually today for the home side, or for the visitors here, for the Royals. It's not going to be their day, unfortunately, and this is not nice to see Abby Rahal. She's in a lot of distress, a lot of bother here now, and we hope that she's not badly injured, but she is holding that shoulder/arm very gingerly there, it has to be said. She hasn't got up off the field, and I wonder if it could be the collarbone more so than the heavy challenge. The helmet's off now, so we have 3 minutes additional time there. That's called by the oh, that's not nice to see. She's doing a lot about it. She's dizzy there now. She's getting a rapturous round of applause. In fairness, she deserves it. Not just for the injury, but you know, I see no player injured there. Caoimhe McCormack's going to step up to the free taking duties. Abby's day is finished. She's going to be going home with an All-Ireland Shield medal anyway. That's one thing for sure, but it's not going to be nice. She might be able to hold it in the injured arm for much longer because she's in a lot of bother there now. Great teamsmanship and sportsmanship by Caoimhe McCormack there, helping her to get her hurling helmet. It's nice to see the physio's taking it off. He's the arm in a kind of a sling position there. She's holding it very gingerly, and we hope to see young Abby Rahal will be okay moving forward. But she has a bright future in the Camogie realm if she's for the Westmeath jersey, if she chooses to stay hurling for the county. Here's who has come on there now. I know the substitution come on there for the far side. Who's 11 is gone, so number 24 is on there, and number 24 on the programme is Avian Murray from Aherney. So she has replaced Abby Ray, who's gone off with a nasty looking injury, it has to be said, from a challenge that was physical, but I think it was more the bang off the ground that contributed to her injury more so than the actual physical contact of the tackle. It's going to be a free in here for Westmeath. The clock has gone in 63 minutes, so the referee is going to allow 3 minutes, so we're going to probably hit 66, possibly 67 here on the Westmeath clock. We're just waiting for Abby to leave the field. Good decision by the referee there, allowing her, because she's going to be under savage pressure and in pain there a lot. And it's going to be Caoimhe McCormack with the free here for Westmeath. It's a short run out there. She'll give her the option, but Caoimhe says, no, I'm going to have a pop at this myself. I nearly had the distance the last time and I won't be afraid to use it this time. She got good purchase on that again. Has she gone it all the way? Yes, she has. And why would she play it short when she can go and score herself like that? Caoimhe has taken up a more defensive position, as I mentioned, in this second half, and she slots over to bring the scoreline in a points tally for the home side to double figures. It's 3-10 plays 1-7 now, and that could be the most vital score of the day in terms of sealing this Westmeath and command and lead here. Meath are still battling strong, but no, Caoimhe McCormack in the defensive position, getting the ball in the hand, the ball once more. Good, nearly stuck inside to a Westmeath hand, but in fairness to Rebecca Horn, who's done well to her defensive position, that in at full back, has read the play really well, but it's down on top of the free Caoimhe McCormack, and McCormack isn't blocked down there. She switches hands, but it doesn't make a difference. Walter Walsh side and it's back. She's found possession of Sheehan Weir Hall. Can Westmeath finish with a flourish here? The ball is played inside. It's number 22, and she's going to rattle the back of the net. Number 23 it was, I think. What a quality play all the way through. Caoimhe McCormack. Number 28 it was, Niamh Keogh there, the Clonkill lady, with an absolute exhibition of a finish. Slotted the ball, low, hard pass. Jessica Cronin, who had no chance in the Meath goal. It's now 4-10 to 1-7. Westmeath ring another change there. Number 30 on our programme. That's Anya McKenna, the Crockettwood player. She's entered the play there now for the final few minutes. Orla Winters from Loughlin Gales has left the play. Westmeath are going to go home with a title. That's reassured now, definitely, after that fine score. Their fourth goal of the day. It's 4-10 plays 1-7. Meath are still battling strong, but they're going to have to break the rear guard again of Caoimhe McCormack, and they finally got the flick away, and now Meath are on the attack. Can they put a bit of gloss and respectability on the score here now? Can the ball stick with Ciara Ratty? She's done really well. She's going to strike low. That's a dangerous strike, but it's a good block down by the Westmeath full back line once more, but they're still battling strong. Meath, they're keeping the ball in there. That's a good side step. Can they get the hand across? Yes, they have. Can the shot come? Yes, they can, and it's gone into the back of the net. So it's not just finished just yet here. 2-7 to 4-10. A fine score there. Oh, you have to see who got that score. I missed. I think it was number 25 for Meath. Someone says beside me, and I thank that man. That girl is Izzy Kinsella for Navan O'Mahony's. Very well finished there by Izzy, it has to be said. Well recycled by Westmeath, but it was the one time they got the chance to get their shot away without being blocked. Sheehan Weir Hall, a girl who played a vital role in the last score, flicks the ball across, and Westmeath have been blocked down once more. Meath, to their credit, still battling strong here in the closing moments of this Minor B Shield final for 2024 between Meath and Westmeath in an absolute sunshine-laden Kinnegad pitch here today. In fairness, it's in immaculate condition, and the game has contributed to a fine spectacle all over. It's a good ball inside, but look who's there. It's the fetching hands of Caoimhe McCormack, and again, she doesn't just put the ball away, she puts it in front of a Westmeath player who are playing through the channels here now, and if that ball sticks the whole way through, they would have been in for a clear goal, but it's number 20 there now, and that number 20 is Caoimhe McKenna. She's going rising the ball, did really well. She's going to find a Meath jersey, is she? It's struck up 50-50. Meath are going to have to get their hands on the ball, and they don't. And number 12, that's Emma Hines. Hines flicks the ball. Emma wanted to get her name on the score sheet, but Meath stuck to their defensive structure really well and got the hooks and blocks in there where needed. The ball has kept moving. It's going to be number 7, Holly McCormack. Turns one way, then the other, keeps the ball static though, and that's the most important thing. It didn't clear the next line, and Westmeath are allowed to battle in, and now it's poked inside. Westmeath, can they make the ball stick? The girl with the knee brace, she's not showing any problem with the knee though. She's going to flick over number 24. That is number 24, Avine Murray Rahani. She did really well wearing a strong knee brace there, but she showed silky skill and didn't let the knee brace bother her, because she jinked one way then the other. There didn't seem a whole lot wrong with her knees there in fairness, and she put that score over the bar, 4-11 to 2-7. Westmeath continue their dominance here in this All-Ireland final, but Meath, to their credit, not giving up, battling strong the whole way through, and they're linking the play down the line. They've got their hands in the ball once more. It's number 25. What's she going to do? It's Quiva Clark. Clark lets the ball inside, but again it's the ever-present Alicia McCauley who stands firm once more on the edge of the square in the goal for Westmeath, and there's gaps all over the place from a Meath defensive structure. They've really pushed up and they've space all over the place, and Emma Hines is going to take a strike. It's a high dropping ball, well held on, well read by Jessica Cronin. She read the bounce of the ball really well, but her clearance may not have gone to a Meath jersey, and it hasn't. It's Emma Hines going to go over the second attempt for her score. She's mad to get her name on the score sheet. You can tell it's a dirty ball inside, and Jessica Cronin did really well to flick it away, but Sheann Weir Hall, she's already got clever play from Sheann, flicked the ball out there to the goal scorer. Is it going to go over? No, it's not. Clever play by Sheann once more. She didn't put the ball, well, very much the ball was on the hurley, she hand passed it out straight away. Not a whole lot of time left here, and there it is, folks. Westmeath have claimed the All-Ireland Minor B Shield final for 2024, beating rivals Westmeath. Great sportsmanship shown by great team, or both teams here shaking hands with each other. Referee Paul O'Neill has to be credited for his management of today's game. The Antrim man let the game really flow, but as it is, goals win your matches, and Westmeath have got 4 of them. Meath have only registered 2, and the final scoreline here in the Sunsoak Kinnegad Park, as An O'Cran of the Camogie Association goes out to present this, it's 4-11 to Westmeath, 2-7 to Meath, and the ERV side, the girls in maroon, are going to take home the title. I'd like to thank you for joining us. We'll be back with a quick interview between the player of the match and the victorious Westmeath management team. Thank you very much.
Good day, Conte V. You're all very welcome here today to Callstown Kinnegad GAA. I have a few thanks to give out before we do the presentation. First of all, I want to thank Callstown Kinnegad GAA for the pitch. Pitch is in fantastic condition. We all know the amount of rain we've had over the last 7-8 months. We've had some nice weather now, but keeping pitches in good nick and making them available to us is hugely important. Callstown Kinnegad are always very good to us in Camogie. We really appreciate it. I'd like you all to show your appreciation to Callstown Kinnegad for the pitch and for making it available to us and for the grounds people who keep the pitch in such great condition. As always, I want to thank the referee and all the officials. It's a difficult job. It's hard to get people to volunteer to referee our games, and we need to respect them and we need to support them. So can we get a round of applause, please, for all the officials, the referee and for his full team. It's really appreciated. Huge thanks go to Electric Ireland. Electric Ireland, as sponsors for the last 2 years of the Minor Championship, have hugely elevated the minor game of Camogie for everybody around the country. We all listen to their ads, we see their ads, and they're absolutely brilliant. And we're very, very appreciative of Electric Ireland and the representative here today, Ashta. It's a hugely important job to elevate minor Camogie. Camogie needs support, and it needs support from sponsors. And we really appreciate everything that Electric Ireland have done over the last 2 years to very professionally elevate the minor championship for all these girls and for everybody else who plays minor. So thank you very much, Ashton, and thank you very much to Electric Ireland. There are two presentations to be made. Ashton is going to present the Player of the Match award, and the Player of the Match was chosen by the streamers, and it is the Westmeath number 3, Anya Ford. Meath, hard luck. Today wasn't your day. You played some superb camogie out there. The scoreboard probably doesn't quite reflect just how well you played and how close you were to Westmeath throughout that game. So hold the heads high and drive on from this. You've achieved a huge amount and you continue to achieve a huge amount. So very well done to Meath. Westmeath, fantastic performance from the start. You drove straight onto the pitch, drove on at first minute the whole way through to the last minute. Superb performance. There's a lot of really positive things happening in Westmeath Camogie. I presented a league title to your older colleagues only a number of weeks ago. You're achieving a huge amount. Drive on from it, build on it. You're doing a brilliant job. So congratulations, and if I could call the captains to come up, I'll present the shield to the captains of Westmeath. Who's speaking? On the two mics.
Where will I go? Firstly, I'd like to thank Westmeath County Board for all their work they put in all year, and finally being able to get pitches and back training on pitches is great. I'd like to thank Kinnegad pitch as well. It's in great condition and it's great to see the pitches back in order. I'd also like to thank the officials and the referees for such a fair game, and thank you.
I'd also like to thank the mammies and daddies and grannies and granddads for bringing the girls to training every night, and just that continuous support, giving the girls the whole way that got us here. So just thanks to them. also want to thank Clonkill GA and Ringtown as well for giving us the facilities to train all year, giving us the AstroTurf in the hall and the pitches, because it's very hard to get pitches this year, so just thanks them as well. Last, I want to thank the girls just for being there and always having each other's backs and just the teamwork that they give each other throughout the year, so well done, girls. What am I saying again? Oh yeah.
I just want to thank the management, all the lads that have helped us all year, and Denise and Karen and Olin and everybody that's been with us all year, and Timmy, who's here not here today. Then also to Meath, you put up a great fight today. Very tough game, and hopefully we'll meet you again. So 3 cheers for Meath. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!
Westmeath to move!
You're very welcome back here. I'm with the victorious manager Jim Barback from Westmeath, and I'm with the player of the match, Anya Ford here. Anya, I'm going to go to you first. I'd say the emotion there is elation, enjoyment, absolutely delighted with that victory.
Oh my God, I can't even describe it. Like, going to the end, like 5 minutes left, like I was in awe. Actually, like the girls, like the skill that we pulled today was unreal. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just, I was so happy for it. The photos, like, it's going to be unreal. Like, honestly, party tonight.
You're definitely going to enjoy the celebrations.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Anya mentioned skill there, Jim Bob, but I have to say, from the start to finish, I was even watching your warm-up. It was all free-flowing. There was no real structure to it. Loads of hurling. That paid dividend for the first 2 scores, the first 2 big scores in terms of the goals in particular.
Yeah, look, the girls have put in unbelievable effort, but through the year we haven't got on pitch as much, so the warm-ups wouldn't have been as impactful as they normally would be. We just brought it down, got more hurling into the game, got the touches off. It did work today. It was the first time we got a chance to actually do that type of warm-up. You know, you can run them all day and next thing they're dead by the time the game starts. So, no, it's all them. It really is all them.
Absolutely, really all them, but that's credit to the manager. The defensive structure, I'm going to go to you first, Anya. You brought out an amount of ball, but what was impressive for me from a commentary perspective and people viewing, when you struck the ball out, you didn't just hit it away anywhere. You found a colleague there in space, and then that created attack from very deep in your own half.
Honestly, I don't know what was going on half that game. I won't even lie to you. Like, I could sit here and say, like, that was so good, but honestly, like, we knew each other well, you know what I mean? We knew someone was going to get there, even if we hit into some space. Someone was going to get, like, the work rate we had it was unreal. Like, I'm actually delighted. Like, I'm still reeling from it.
You're a great girl to interview because you're really teeing up the next questions for me. Work rate was going to be the second thing I was going to bring, but it was definitely there in not just in the defensive unit. The goal scoring opportunities were quite limited for me. They were very 50-50, but up front as well, I thought you made a real hay and they made it real difficult coming out for the Meath backs when they were in possession.
Yeah, they did, and it's the whole saying, isn't it? You know, you defend from the forward line, and they did, and you know, it hasn't happened all year for us, but it just happened today. The girls worked so hard, and it's credit to them, obviously. Like, you know, the work rate, they've put in, you know, very little time to get here, and still very little time on a pitch. What are we, 3 sessions on a pitch, you know, over the last, since February. So, like, for them to come out and perform like that, you know, it's only a credit to them. It's not, they put the effort in, really, you know.
And I suppose it shows the mental capacity of the team going forward. But I suppose for yourselves, Anya, looking to the future, I know on Tukran mentioned it there about your senior colleagues getting the league title earlier on the year as well. That's something you're going to look to emulate, I'd say, moving up through the ranks also.
No, 100%. Like, even our under-16s won yesterday. Like, Westmeath's just, it's on the up, you know what I mean? Like, I'm actually delighted to see it. And, like, even all the teams going to each other's games, you know what I mean? Like, there's under-16s here now, you know what I mean? Like, it's really, like, it's just coming on great, and I love to see it. I can't wait to get up there.
I can imagine it's great to be part of there, particularly, but the continuity is something that's going to be important through the squads going up through the years. Jimbo, would you agree?
Oh, 100%, yeah. And it's getting there. You know, we are, like, Westmeath, especially with the senior level, has been good for the last 10, 15, well, since maybe 2016. I know I was there before that, but, like, the first All-Ireland was in 17, and we drove on since that. So it's great. And the work rate within the clubs is even better. You know, the coaching at the underage, like, these wouldn't be able to get here today only for the coaches at under 6s and 7s. You know, they wouldn't have it. So it is, and Westmeath is progressing. We're pushing on to get new coaches in, pushing on to get new referees in, even if it has to go to that, you know. So it is good, and we just need to keep pushing and keep going. We'll get there.
Guys, I'm going to let you go enjoy your celebration. I'm sure they're going to go enjoy for the rest of the night and maybe tomorrow as well if you're not back in school. But
most of these are only 16.
Yeah, so they'll enjoy the bottle of orange as well and enjoy themselves. Absolutely. Listen, lads, thanks very much for joining me. You are victorious this evening. Enjoy the celebrations and well done, and best luck for the future going forward with Westmeath Camogie. Thank you very much. So there you have it, folks. The celebrations are going to go on there with a bottle of oranges, and enjoy it definitely with the Westmeath team. As I said, since their first All-Ireland 2017, they've built strong continuity. Credit to Meath, though, it has to be said, their opponents here today, they did really well, battled strong, and as an Antokron of the Camogie Association alluded there in his victory speech, that the scoreline maybe possibly didn't reflect how close the teams were. You know, goals win matches. Westmeath got 4, Meath only got 2. They got 1 in the final minutes, but Westmeath still had that cushion there from the other 2 or 3 that they had previously. 2 in the first, 3 in the first half. The third goal in particular just coming for half time when Meath were getting back in the ascendancy. It was a vital score and it proved pivotal. I wish like to thank you all for joining me here today in the Sunsoak Kinnegad. I'd like to thank the Camogie Association for their valued coverage of today's games and bringing the association up through the ranks and up through another level. As you can see here, Armagh and Kildare are getting ready to go battle in the minor B final. That was a shield final that I was covering there now. I'm going to leave it to you folks, and I'd like to thank you all for joining me here today. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome to the Electric Ireland YouTube channel, where hopefully you're tuned in to watch this 2024 All-Ireland Minor Championship B final between the girls from Armagh and Kildare. We're here in Coruscant, Kinnegad, where conditions are absolutely perfect for camogie. No rain, no wind as such. There is a bit of a breeze in it, which may have a little bit of an impact, but seems to be blowing more across the field than anything else. And sunshine and the pitch here, as always, in Coruscant, Kinnegad, is in immaculate condition. We'll go through the two teams for our viewers at home, starting off first of all with the Armagh team. No changes to either teams, and Armagh line out as follows. In goals, number 1, the joint captain Sarah Connolly. In the full back line, Caoimhe Farrell's at 2, Orla Hunter, the full back, will wear 3, and Anna Carson is wearing 4. In the half back line, Niamh Murphy is at 5. The other joint captain team, Erin Murphy, she wears 6, and number 7 is Katrina McArdle. Middle of the field today for Armagh, Fiona Loughran, she wears 8, and she's partnered by Molly Fagan wearing 9. In the half hour line, Caoimhe Hart's at 10, Rihanna Lenihan, the centre half hour, 11, and Emer McGeary at 12. And the inside line, Caitlin Byrne, she wears 13, the full forward Aoibhinn Donohue's at 14, and completing the Armagh lineup, number 15, Nisha Hughes. And Kildare, they line out as follows. In goals is Tierna Kinahan. Full back line, Aoife Malahi is at 2, Michaela Farrell the full back at 3, and Fanula Hughes at 4. In the half back line, Aoife Keynes at 5, Sai Buckley at 6, and Hannah Enright at 7. The middle of the field for Kildare, Louise Murphy will wear 8, and she's partnered by team captain, wear number 9, that's Roisha Hennessy. In the half hour line, Rebecca McDermott's at 10, Hannah Finnerty, the centre half forwards, at 11, and in completing the half hour line, number 12, Ella O'Neill. And the inside line today for Kildare, number 13 is Ciara Ryan, Anna Coburn is the full forward wearing 14, and completing the Kildare lineup, number 15, Orla McNeil. Referee and his officials out there on the pitch, Enda Lucknan from Galway. Armagh came out on top of their three-team group, scoring big wins, scoring heavily against the two teams that were you've probably seen previously in the Beef Shield, which were Westmeath and Meath. Kildare had a 14 group, and they win after wins against Kerry and Down were held to a draw by Carlow, even though at that stage they had already qualified for the top of the table. And now we wait for our Armagh. In the semi-final, Kildare went mad scoring goals, and they beat Kerry 5-11 to 1-8 in Banner in their semi-final. And then Armagh and Carlow, the other was a cracker, and it went right down to the wire, where Armagh eventually came out on top 4-12 to 2-13. So today's game was expected to go right down to the wire here. Referee, as I said, out there is Enda Lucknan from Galway, standby referee Max Malloy from Wicklow, and the linesman Philip MacDonald from Cavan, and the fourth official Brian Deering from Carlow. As we look out here from the stand here in Kinnegad, and even the viewers have known it is going to be Kildare who are going to play it from right to left out there, and the referee has us on the way and gone out into the middle of the field where number 10 is Caoimhe Hart for Armagh. She does well to get the first possession. Little ball. There's looking there for Fiona Loughran, but Fiona caught And she was going for that ball, and the ball is eventually picked up there by Rosia Hennessy, the team captain. Rosia does well, strikes the ball down the line, up goes the hand there, was the centre half back. That was Aaron Murphy, Aaron dispossessed, and now there's a chance here for the Kildare girls as they come in, and the shot comes in, and it's off the bar and over the bar. The opening score of this game. Clock not yet turned on over on the far side, but it is a point coming from the stick there of Hannah Finnerty from Kildare, and the first puck out for Armagh is gathered beautifully out in the middle of the field there, and Armagh move it down the line. Nice ball inside, gathered very well there, and there's a chance here for Armagh as they come in on the goals. Heavy tackle there, was still keeping goal, and then eventually blocked down, and the ball kicked in, but unfortunately for the Armagh girls, kicked the wrong side of the upright. And it's certainly a let off for Kildare there. And the first puck out for Tierna Kinahan is out into the centre of the field, where it's gathered by Ella O'Neill. Ella flick ball inside, and the ball gathered very well by the midfield. That's Louise Murphy. Louise under pressure, tackled there by the Armagh girls again. Turned over momentarily, but Kildare have it again, and Ella O'Neill gets it on here now. There's another chance for Hannah Finnerty as she comes in. Hannah comes back on her left hand side. Lovely looking pass inside here now, and another shot coming in for Kildare, but it's blocked down. But again, Kildare in there again, and they have a chance here. Ball is hand passed inside. Oh, and then it is finished to the net. Anna Coburn. The number 14, she finishes to the net. She had a couple of bites at the cherry there. The first one was blocked down. It came back to her, and she batted it past Sarah Connolly for the opening goal. So that's a goal and a point for the Armagh girls, and they have the ball from the puck out. That was Erin Murphy, and Erin shown clearly to the referee that she was being held back, holds her hands up in the air. The referee agrees with her, blows the whistle, and awards the free. So we're 2.5 minutes on the clock. As this free is taken in there by Fiona Loughran. Fiona drives it in. There's a foot race over there on the far side. The ball pulled on first time there by Aoife Malahi. Does well to get it away, but she was closed down in there. And Kildare tussling for possession, trying to get it back in there, right in the corner back position. They're very, very close to the sideline. Ball is dropped there, and they get a chance to get that ball away. They do clear it, but unfortunately, under pressure, they're cleared out over the sideline. Line ball over on the far side. This just outside the 13-metre line. There's a line ball for Armagh, and Cueva Hart has gone over to take it. A goal in the point, early doors for the girls from Kildare. Tonic start as this line ball is cut in by the Armagh girls, but again straight into the hands there of Louise Murphy. Louise tries to get the ball away, and she does well to get it out of the immediate danger area, but Armagh are attacking the ball again and get it in and on the ground, and it's flicked up in the air there by Fiona Loughran. And Fiona under pressure trying to get the strike away, but the referee was playing the advantages. Her chopped in across her. She was trying to get away, and the free, Fiona Loughran, tie heavily strapped there as you can see, but she wins the free for her side down. A chance now for Armagh, and Nisha Hughes is going to take this. It's free just on the edge of the D. She lifts and she strikes, and she makes no mistake. First point for Armagh. Over 4 minutes on the clock. And a puck out down on the right hand side for Tierna Kinahan from the 13-metre line. High it goes up in the air off the hand there of Louise. And it is Armagh who come away with possession again. Ball hand passed out here and then driven in long by the midfielder there. That was Molly Fagan. Foot race in here as the ball heads towards the end line. But coming back, covering there for the Kildare girls is their full back, Michaela Farrell. Michaela hooked as she tried to get the ball away, but it's intercepted then by Aimeen Dunno, and Aimeen comes inside. Little shovel pass across into the centre, but unfortunately Fiona Loughran couldn't get it at the first attempt. And as the chance gone, it is momentarily, because Kildare have come back here and have possession here. But again, for Armagh making life very, very awkward for them. For the Kildare defenders trying to get the ball away and trying to turn it over. But Again, good work there as the ball is cleared out by Aoife Kane. Good ball, down the line it goes. Kildare favourites to win possession again, but Armagh get the numbers around here and they turn it over again. They were Katrina McCardle. Katrina off her left hand, down the line it goes, very, very close to the sideline. Linesman is having a long look at it, but it's picked up by Eamon Donoghue. Ball inside here where there's Creeva Hart has gone into space on the edge of the D. Creeva about to get it up, but pushed on the back there. So the referee, Louise Murphy, is not too happy with that call, but referee was watching right on top of things, and he said foul on the Armagh girl, and a chance for Armagh just to narrow the gap here. Nishi Hughes, 1 from freeze. And this one certainly within her range as she lifts. And she strikes. And the umpire heads to the flag. Just had a look at it momentarily there, making sure it was inside the upright. So number 15, 2 from freeze, and we're 2-point game, 1 goal and a point to Kildare, and 2 points for Armagh as the puck out is driven long out there again, and it is Kildare who have the possession there with Aoife Kane. Aoife down the line it goes. Good pace there from the Kildare girls as they have it inside. Ciara Ryan, here it comes inside. Little pass doesn't go to hand at the first attempt, and the ball batted up in the air. Tussle again, but Kildare on it again. Was a chance there for Ella O'Neill, which she dispossessed momentarily, and looked like a push on the back there, but the referee allowing the play to go on and then signals that there's a free out. A free out for the Armagh girls with almost 7 minutes on the clock on this 2024 All-Ireland Minor Championship B final, sponsored by Electric Ireland. And it is a free out for Armagh, back inside their own 45, driven long and high. Up into the sky it goes. Oh, great hand there over on that far side, but then Kildare get the bodies in around it and try to get the block, but it breaks kindly here for Fianna Loughlin. Fianna carrying it forward, just shields the ball away from her opponent, keeping her body between the opponent and the ball as she comes forward, and she gets a strike on the run. Unfortunately, the strike was good, but she just pulled it across the front of the goals. And a let off there for Kildare, because that was great play there from the number 8 there as she carried that ball forward. Great skill, great pace, shielded the ball to make sure that Kildare players couldn't get a stick on it, but unfortunately just couldn't get the finish. And Tierna Kinahan has fired that ball out to her own 65, and good strength there by the Kildare girls as they win it again. And Aoife Kane delivers a beautiful low ball inside. The chance here for Ciara Ryan to get on it. She has support now from Ella O'Neill. Ella, little pass out to the far side, doesn't go to hand. A ruck ball in there, and it's eventually flicked out there by the Armagh girls, trying to move it away, but Ciara Ryan is in there tossing, and eventually the shot does come in. Dangerous ball, gathered inside on the edge of the square, a chance. Oh, what a save! Sarah Connolly, I think it was between her and the full back. They certainly kept it out, but danger only gone momentarily because Kildare still have the chance. And again, great defending by the Armagh girls, but eventually the shot does come in from Orla O'Neill, and Orla is disappointed with herself because she pulled it across the front of the post and wide, but there was a great goal scoring opportunity there for Anna Coburn. But the defenders and the goalkeeper Sarah Connolly, I think it was Orla Hunter that was there along with her. Between them they combined to keep it out of the net, and the ball eventually goes wide, and from the puck out it is Kildare who have it again with Ella O'Neill, and a low ball in towards that D where the ball runs through. Look, another opportunity here for Kildare. The ball is on the ground and it's pulled on first time Rebecca McDermott. It went under the net. And the number 10, the ball broke inside for her. She didn't need a second invite. She just whipped it on the ground first time. Nothing that the goalkeeper could do about it. And that's another goal for the girls from Kildare as this puck out from Armagh down the far side of the field. And Eamon Donoghue has it. She's carrying it forward. Bouncing away from a tackle. Heading towards the 20-metre line. On the run, she strikes it. That's a lovely score. Eamon Donoghue, I think it was. Yes, wearing the number 14. Finished that one over the bar. Lovely scoring from the puck out. Armagh are on the breaking ball again. And Emer McGeary has it. Emer carries it across into the centre. Looks up. Seeing what options are on inside. Looking for Nisha Hughes inside. But unfortunately that one is going to beat everyone. And it has indeed gone out over the end line. 10 minutes gone in this opening half. Two goals and a point for Kildare. 3 points for Armagh. 7 plays 3 as the ball is pucked out. But again, it's the Armagh girls first to react here now. And it's got it here by Molly Fagan. And Molly half hooked as she got that ball in, but it could still work out because Nisha Hughes is in behind the defence. She's coming across, making an angle. And she finds the back of the net. Deadly finishing there by Nisha Hughes, the number 15. The ball went in. There was a half hook on the Armagh player as the ball was delivered in. And it fell kindly for Nisha Hughes in behind. She went in. She made the angle a little bit better for herself. Came across and rifled it in over the head of the goalkeeper there. Nothing she could do. And Armagh right back in the game now. 2 goals and a point. That's 7 to 1 goal and 3 for Armagh. So 7 plays 6 as Armagh are on the attack again. End-to-end stuff here. Armagh outnumbered 3-1, but still have the possession and good vision. The ball is played across into the centre, but it's intercepted well there by Fionnuala Hughes. Foul on Fionnuala there as she was coming out with the ball. Free out for Kildare, this back on their own 45-metre line. It's going to be taken by Louise Murphy. He's just a step or so outside of her own 45 as she looks up, seeing what options are on for. No one making a run. There's a lot of space in there, in over her own half-forward line. Can she get it through? The strike is high up in the air. Up go the 2 hands. Ball breaks down and it's Armagh who are the first to react to it. But again, good tackling there by Ella O'Neill, making life very awkward for the defenders there. But recovered very well there by Armagh defence, and the ball given down, but Fionnuala Hughes reads that well. Despite the hook, she gets a nice ball down, hops nicely in front of the attacker, and a beautiful low ball played right into the full forward. All danger here for the Armagh defence as well, because Kildare are right in there. There was an opportunity if that ball had ran. There was certainly in on goals there, but there's a tussle inside, and it is the full back. That's Orla Hunter that's back there, and Orla long relieving clearance over there on the far side. Caitlin Byrne, she's wearing number 13. She's out. She has possession for her side, and she has support over there. And Armagh go down that left-hand side. Gathered very well by Rena Lenhan. Rena needs a little bit of support, and then the foul. She commits the foul then. And certainly she needed a little bit of support. She's pleading and wondering where it was, but she was outnumbered over there, and then eventually the foul committed. Free out for Kildare, who still lead by that solitary point. This free over there on their own 45, taken by Aoife Malahi. Nice ball down the line it goes. Here close to the side window. But Armagh are back there again, and they have it. And again carrying it out of the fence and then striking on the run. Nice ball, but it's read there by Aoife Malahi again. And Aoife, nice stake work from the number 2, and she's half hooked as the ball is cleared out. And because of that hook, it just forces the ball out over the sideline, over there on the far side. And so we see the flags beginning to blow and stiffen out there a little bit. But more or less, it helping whatever is in it would be helping the Kildare girls, but pretty much blown across the field more than anything. Line ball for Armagh back inside their own 65-metre line. They've got themselves right back into this game. 2 goals there coming for Kildare, which looked like they were going to be hammer blows for the Armagh girls, but they got their own back, and they're right back in this game here now as the line ball taken short. Doesn't find its intended target, but it eventually goes off the stick of Katrina McArdle. So Kildare have done well to win that possession over, and Rebecca McDermott is over there and she's going to take it. This line ball is inside Armagh's 65-metre line. And just cut in. Oh, it's a great strike. Great ball in over the top of everyone. Gets it in right into the full forward line, and a little hand pass away here. There's a chance, but can the Kildare girls get the shot away? And the answer to that is yes, because Orla McNeil spins onto her left hand side. Fires it over the bar. Attempted block came in on her, but She was close enough and she got it up and got it over the bar. Referee going in to have a word with the umpires inside there. It looks like they're telling the Armagh goalkeeper there not to bring the two sticks out as she makes the puck out. Sarah Connolly does exactly that. Referee, is he looking to have a word with someone? He's holding up the play for a second. We see what action is he going to take. He's having a word with a couple of players here. It's the number 12 from Armagh, that's Eamon McGeary, and the number 7, Hannah Enright from Kildare. But he's quite happy now, and he gives the signal back there for Sarah Connolly to come ahead and get the puck out. And Sarah launches it high, dropping down right into the middle of the field. Ball broken down. Who's on the breaking ball? It's Kildare reactor first. Rosia Hennessy can't get it into her hand. And she has support there, and Kildare have it again. Good work from Rosia. The referee is playing an advantage. Might just work out for Kildare girls, and they have the ball here for Rebecca McDermott. Rebecca, lovely ball right down the line, finds the intended target. That's the corner forward there. That's Ciara Ryan. Ciara with the shot. Great play there by the Kildare girls. And I have to say, good officiating by the referee there, because he played the advantage. Kildare did very well, got the pass of Rebecca McDermott to the hand there of Ciara Ryan, who from a very difficult angle fired over the bar, and we're back out to a 3-point game. 2 goals and 3 now for Kildare, 1 goal and 3 for Armagh. As the puck out is over on the far side of the field, no one able to get clean possession. The referee is having a good long look at it, allowing the play to develop, and it is eventually coming away there by Aoife Kane. And Aoife down the line here. Kildare, can they get an overlap going in here? Carried it into the centre. The intention was very good there from Orla McNeil, but just didn't get the strike that she required there. But ball is cleared out, but Aoife Malahi under pressure, they can't get it into her hand there, and Armagh girls step in, just inching that ball forward. No one able to come out with a ruck with the team possession, and eventually it comes across into space here where Fiona Loughran has it. Fiona right-handed, fires it in where it's 1 against 1 inside. Ball runs inside. Goalkeeper is Tierney Kinahan. Tierney very alert there, came out, and then her hand pass not picked up at the first attempt. Nisha Hughes steps in again. She's already got 1 goal for her side. Needs a little bit of help because she's outnumbered in there. There's 3 against 2. And the 3 defenders who come away with the ball and get it out as far as Hannah Enright. Hannah left-handed again, moves it off. Goes off the hand there of Rosia Hennessy. She has support there from Louise Murphy. Louise, nice ball inside where Hannah Finnerty has a chance. Head for the post, gets the strike in. It's a good one. It's going to drop in front of Anna Coburn. Anna, can she keep it in place? Close enough to the end line. The full-back there, Orla Hunter, has it. Orla out over the end line. Wait for the signal. The referee, I think, makes a signal for the umpire to see that the ball is wide. Certainly good play by the Kildare girls out here in the middle. They got that ball in, and certainly they're trying to isolate Anna Coburn inside there. And she's been dangerous every opportunity she's had. 18.5 on the clock. 2 goals and 3 for Kildare, 1 goal and 3 for Armagh. In this All-Ireland Minor Championship final here, and the puck out is gathered here by Aileen Donohoe, but blocked down with her first attempt then, and eventually Rosia Hennessy steps in and takes the ball for her side. Pops the hand pass away, but just over the hands there of Ella O'Neill, but still Kildare hold that possession, and then lovely ball drilled inside here. Almost gathered there by Ciara Ryan, but she has it on the second attempt. Steps into her opponent, comes forward, but again, ball flicked away from her. But Kildare have the support there, and the strike comes in from Rebecca McDermott. And unfortunately for Rebecca, that one not on target across the front of the post. And again, great work there by the Kildare attackers there, putting pressure on there and holding that possession inside there until the shot eventually came in, but unfortunately not on target. And a puck out again back there for Sarah Connolly. Sarah gets good height and good distance in that one. It's dropped down, it goes off the hand there of Caitlin Byrne. And they are trying to win possession. Armagh trying to make sure they don't. Ruck ball as it flicked out, almost picked off the ground there, touched on the ground, but Referee, he's having a long look at it, and he does allow it to the ballot because Kildare do come away with him. The ball is fired inside, very close to the end line. A foot race here between Orla Hunter and Anna Comer. And this time, the ball goes off the stick. Anna, she certainly felt that she was entitled to a 45 there, but referee and umpire both combined to say that ball had gone out over the end line. And it's another wide for Kildare. Sarah Connolly in a hurry with this puck out, and she goes back into the front of her post. Coming across, goes her right side, she looks up and she fires it out here again. Looking for a teammate there. Now it's Nisha Hughes going high, catches Andy, and down the line it goes here. Looking here for the full forward. That's Aileen Donohoe. Aiming push to the referee. Free for Armagh. Free going to be taken by Nisha Hughes. Nisha right down the middle of the field, right down here in front of us here, close to the sideline as she takes a deep breath and has a look around and seeing what options are on. She lifts and she strikes, and she gets a good strike and right in towards the 13-metre line. Ball hops on the hard ground in there, not gathered cleanly, and eventually it is picked up in here by the Armagh girls. That was their number 8 there. That was Fiona Loughlin, but Fiona blocked down as she tried to get the shot away, but Kildare defender turning back into trouble there, but they eventually do have it, and it's cleared up by Ethan Malahy. It's gathered here again for the Kildare girls with the tender pass, had a little bit too much on it, put a teammate under pressure there, and eventually Nisha Hughes has support there, and it is Armagh now with the chance here. This shot comes in, dangerous one, and it's over the bar. Aileen Donohoe with her second point. Score there for the Armagh girls, just narrow that gap now. Back to 2. As the puck out is out here into the centre, knocked down there. Cueva Hart is tossing for her, and she has support there from Nisha Hughes. Nisha, nice ball in there as far as Aileen Donohoe. High tackle on Aileen as the referee plays the advantage. And the ball, it's worked out to be a good advantage because the ball was fired in. By Aileen Donohoe, and she fired it to the back of the net. Misjudged here by Tierna Kennahan in the goals, and with that goal Armagh go into the lead by that solitary point, and the puck out has gone across into the Armagh half of the field, but nice sweeping around there by Katrina McCartan. She gets it, but it's intercepted here for Kildare, and they come on the attack again. Lovely little hand pass there from Cy Buckley into space. It goes there, but doesn't go to hand there, and ball is eventually picked up, and the shot coming in there from Rebecca McDermott. The groans from the Kildare supporters in the stand here. Big support here for both sides, and you could hear the groan as they knew that as that ball left the stick of Rebecca McDermott, it was going to miss the upright on the right hand side, and that's exactly what happened. And puck out back in there in the goals again for Sarah Connolly as one of her teammates out here in the pitch dies a boot. Referee quite happy, we're ready to go again, and gives the signal for Sarah to come ahead with the puck out, and she's going to come down this side of the field. Ball up in the air it goes, ball hops down, beats a couple of players. The first to react to that ball is the Armagh number 14, that's Aileen Donohoe. Aileen on the ground, does very well to get up again, gets a foot on it, making sure, trying to just edge it further. It's again very, very close to the sideline. It's about a foot away from going out over the sideline, but then eventually it's rolled lift there by Nisha Hughes, and she spins and fires it across into the centre, where it's not cut out there by the Kildare defenders there, but they do well, and it's well read there by Fionnuala Hughes, but Fionnuala is under pressure there, but she has enough support, has she? Armagh fighting for it, eventually picked up by Aoife Keane. Aoife gives the ball across here to Ethan Malahy, but referee then decides that no real advantage accruing there, and he comes back and gives the free, and the free is for Kildare, right back and just outside their own D as the clock ticks 24 minutes and 20 seconds or so, as this free out is going to be for Kildare, going to be taken by Ethan Malahy just outside the D. And lifts and strikes, he gets a good strike down the centre, it goes by backs and forwards there, but eventually it is intercepted there, and Armagh tossing hard for the ball is eventually flicked out there, and Armagh trying to get onto it. Ball is kicked forward there by Katrina McCartan, and she's after it again, but she's outnumbered, needs support. It's a little bit late coming to her because Louise Murphy does very well to get it up into her hand, and she has support there. The referee signalled that there was a throw ball there. A throw ball by the Kildare players there. Didn't think it was, but referee, he's the man out there, he's closest to it, and he signalled that it is going to be a free, and this free is for Armagh. This free is just outside 65 metre line, and coming out to take it is Fiona Loughran. Fiona taking her time. A long look at the post as she comes into it, and she fires it in, and she fires it high. It's a dangerous ball, and the referee signalling, I think, for a square ball there, and blows the whistle as the ball dropped. The goalkeeper Tierna Kinahan had dealt with it, but the referee signal is going to be a free out back inside the small parallelogram, and going back in to take it there is Aoife Malahi. 2-4 to Armagh, 2-3 for Kildare, 1 point between it. And this All-Ireland Minor B Championship final, and free out taken by Aoife Malahi. Back in there, it's a low ball. Who's the first to react to it? It is the Armagh girls, but Kildare immediately close them down, and Hannah Henry gets the ball on the ground, but it's gone out over the sideline, right over there in front of the Kildare dugout. Line ball for our man, jogging over to take it over there is Cueva Hart. Cueva trying to get a tougher grass that she can cut it, and she gets good strike on it, but right attacking that ball in there is the Kildare girls again, and they come away with it. But again, tied up there a little bit was Hannah, but Hannah is very well to get it out in here, and the ball gathered well by Louise Murphy. Louise in the tackle, spins around and slips to the ground, but does well to get the ball away. But then lovely stick work again here out in the middle by Molly Fagan. Molly drives it in towards the D, breaks down inside. It's picked up there by Nisha Hughes. Nisha can't get it the first time. She knew there was a player spare inside, but Kildare step back in, and they have it again through Roisha Hennessy, and the captain carries it forward. Little pop hand pass, but the referee was playing an advantage there. There was a little snap in on the number 9 there. She was trying to break away with that ball. The referee brings it back, and it's going to be a free, and this free for Kildare just inside Armagh's 65 metre line. It's going to be taken by Louise Murphy. Line fan just signal where it's to be taken from. Essential now, and a chance now for Louise to get this one into the danger area. A point behind at the moment. If this ball is hit in, it's hit in very high, and it's more importantly, it's hit in very accurately from Louise Murphy. And the sides are level at 2 goals and 4 points apiece. There's 28 minutes on the clock. It's been a tight affair here between these two sides, very evenly matched. 2 early goals for Kildare, but Armagh have got themselves right back into the game here, and Kildare responding there with a lovely long range free there to get the sides level. And from the puck out, Armagh have the ball here. Molly Fagan, and a great catch there by Michaela Farrell. There's just an accidental clash of a hurl on the helmet of the full back there, as she did very well for us. It went high and wins the free, and a free out, and just this free is going to be on their own 65 metre line. Michaela decides she's not going to take it, she's going to leave it up to Aoife Malahi. Referee just signalling for Armagh players to move back the required distance, and Aoife looks up and she fires it down the line. It goes, but it's the Armagh defenders in there that read that well. And nice ball, tried to find my teammate there in space. There was the centre half back there, that's Erin Murphy. She was trying to get it down the line to Nisha Hughes, intercepted off the stick of a Kildare player and got out over the sideline. Line ball for Armagh, and it's cut, and it goes down the line here. Ball flicked inside here with good word on Michaela Farrell. She's trying to get it up, but she doesn't lose it. She loses it out to Nisha Hughes. Nisha with a pass over the head. Great ball inside. Armagh on the attack again. There's a chance. Can they get the score? Not control at the first attempt, but eventually rifled to the back of the net by Amy Donoghue, the number 14. They worked it in brilliantly, right from the beautiful hand pass from Nisha Hughes, blind and over the head. It went in. They had the extra player inside, and eventually they made it count, and ball finished to the back net as a signal over on the far side of the field. 1 minute of additional time. Kildare trying to respond before that minute is up. As the ball is fired across into the centre. 3 between them, but it is the Armagh defenders that have it, and they have it out on the way out there. Fired out, lovely one-handed control there by the Armagh girls again, and it's fired in long. Flicked on there by Nisha Hughes. So they're reading that well. It's the corner back. You see from Malahi has support there from Michaela Farrell, and Michaela long relieving clearance, and a chance for Hannah Finnerty to get on the ball. Overruns it. But again, does very, very well. The puller opponent under severe pressure and keeps it in there. Hannah's battling for it. She's close to the sideline. It's gone out over the sideline. It's gone off the stick of one of the Armagh girls. And it's going to be a line ball as we head into the last 15 seconds or so of the minute of additional time that's been played. Armagh in the lead thanks to that goal there from Aimeen Donohoe. 3 goals and 4 to them. 2 goals and 4 for Kildare, but they're going to have one last opportunity perhaps here as this line ball from the 20-metre line is cut across. Oh, it's a superb ball in. Goalkeeper has to deal with it. Ball is battered away there by Sarah Connolly. Danger for a second, but eventually the defenders do converge and they get the ball back and eventually cleared out. And with that, the referee in the lockdown blows the half-time whistle, and it is the girls from Armagh who are in the lead at half-time. 3 goals and 4 points to Kildare's 2 goals and 4 points. I said at the start of the game that this Electric Ireland game would be minor B final, would go to the wire, and that's how it has certainly turned out. 1 score between the sides here in Carlson Kinnegad, but it is the girls from the Orchard County that are in the lead at half time. 3 goals and 4 to them and 2 goals and 4 for Kildare. ready to go here for the second half. Here in Kinnegad, and scoreboard down on our left-hand side shows that it's Armagh 3 goals and 4 points. Kildare 2 goals and 4 points. The referee is out there in the centre of the field. 2 Armagh players. The final one making her way out is Fiona Loughran. She makes her way back into the centre half back position because as the Kildare players have their final words of wisdom and they break away and head back into position as umpire, last man to come out of the dressing room here, and he makes his way back to the goals on our left hand side. So referee Enda Lucknan, he'll wait till everybody is in position, just checking to make sure that they are, as he checks his watch, and he's about to get this second half underway. This Electric Ireland All-Ireland Minor B final, and the ball is thrown in, and the first to react on the breaking ball is Cueva Hart, but Kildare edge it into the Armagh half of the field, trying to get the ball rolled up. There was Rebecca McDermott, can't get it, but she's still tossing in there, goes low, and it is the Kildare body that rides in with out with it. It's Louise Murphy. Louise moves it down along with us, the centre half forward, Hannah Finnerty. Hannah with the shot, fired it in, dangerous ball. Goalkeeper has to deal with that there, and that was Sarah Connolly, and she just nudged it away from the danger area, but Kildare still fighting for it. Armagh trying to get the bodies in, but it is a white jersey that emerged with it. The hand pass is dropped at the first attempt, but it is picked up here, and the shot is fired in by Rebecca McDermott, but that one, disappointment for the Kildare girls, that one went across the front of the post, gone out over the end line, first wide in the second half. And after just 50 seconds, the puck out is going to be down on the right hand side for Sarah Connolly. In fact, we're going to come back because the referee was playing an advantage, and it's going to be an opportunity for Kildare here with a free. The referee deemed was a foul committed there by the Armagh defenders, and Rebecca McDermott is going through her routine now, and she stands ready to take this free. She's just outside the 20-metre line as she comes forward. She lifts and she fires it in, and she fires back over the bar. First point of the second half from the stick there of Rebecca McDermott, and we have a 2-point game, 3 goals and 4. The 2 goals and 5 for the Kildare girls. Armagh in the lead, just 2 between them as the ball breaks over on the far side of the field. Ball is flicked out there and picked up there very well by the Armagh girls, but again, good at tackling the ball there by the Kildare defenders, get the ball away, and Hannah Enroll has time to get the pass away there. Roll lifted up very, very close to the sideline, and in the haste there, Kildare player not too happy because she thought it was knocked away from her as she was trying to roll lift the ball, but the referee said, and the linesman concurred, that it went off the stick of the Kildare player there. It's gone out on the sideline, line ball, and it's already been taken, flicked in towards the centre here. Armagh trying to get possession, but again, good work by the Kildare defenders. They get the numbers in round and they break away with it here, and it's Roisin Hennessy, lovely ball inside. Maybe should have been caught on the hop there, but there was pressure on the Kildare player there, and she does well as she has her stick held back. It's the sub there, that's the number 18, that's Emily Mahan. Emily gets it inside, ball breaking inside, chance here, but good defending there by Cueva Farrell, but danger not gone again, although these moved away a little bit further from the danger area. Armagh defending for their lives on it, but Kildare have it out, trying to work a bit of space there for Ciara Ryan, and she does well to come back, and the shot does come in. The umpire is looking up at it, but unfortunately there, seeing that one has gone to the left of the post and wide. A puck out again for Sarah Connolly, and she's in a hurry to get it out here. Going towards the ball there was Aideen Donohoe, and she just pulled over to let the ball run by her. Good heads up play there by the number 14, and the ball eventually does break here. There was a chance for Fiona Loughran to get it into her hand, but she dropped it, and stepping in there is Roisin Hennessy. Roisin carries it forward, has support, nice quick pass inside. A chance here for Kildare, but again great defending there by Erin Murphy as she closes down that ball there, but the danger is still not gone because Kildare have it again, and this ball is rifled in. Armagh player diving in there, but the goalkeeper Sarah Connolly, she kept her eye on it, battering the ball back out, but it's still not clear because Kildare are coming again this time. Lovely ball across the centre. Oh, referee, the ball has gone to the back of the net. Kildare supporters are celebrating, but the referee had signalled it's going to be a square ball. Again, he had blown the whistle there as the Kildare player went towards the ball. He knew straight away she was in the square. And the free out is awarded, and certainly Kildare have started liveliest of this second half, and the free out intercepted here by the Kildare girls. There's another chance here, and the shot comes in, but here Ryan got the shot away, but she had already been fouled. The referee did allow her the advantage to get the shot away, and as soon as Sarah Connolly got a stick to it to block it out, he's going to bring it back, and it's going to be a free in, and another chance here for Kildare to get us back to a 1-point game. Rebecca McDermott again, as she steps into this one, comes forward, rifles it in, rifles it over the bar. We're back to a 1-point game, 3 goals and 4 points for Armagh, yet to get off the mark in the second half. 2 goals and 6 for the Kildare girls as the puck out now, and Armagh trying to come down that far side of the field. Nice ball. Hand passed in there by Cueva Hart, and they're on the move again here with Aoibhinn Donohoe. But she has 2 Kildare defenders around her, still manages to get possession very close to the side, and slips as she got the ball and fouls at the referee as she hand passes the ball back as far as Cueva Hart, but Cueva's shot on at the post was half blocked down, and the referee is going to come back for the no advantage accruing there, and it's going to come back to Nisha Hughes, and Nisha is going to take this free. This free is less than 10 metres or so in from the sideline, over on the far side, just outside the 20-metre line. Nisha, she lifts it and she strikes it. Can she open the account of the Armagh team? And she has indeed. That was a great free there from the stake of Nisha Hughes, the number 15. It was a difficult angle, but she gets the opening score of the second half for her side, and with that they have possession again out in the middle of the field there as Emer McGeary lays the ball out into space where Aoibhinn Donohoe is on it. Aoibhinn ducks and dummies inside and pushed to the ground. No advantage occurring. The referee had his hand in the air, and he's going to bring it back, and another opportunity in quick succession for Nisha Hughes from this free. This time she's just outside the 45-metre line, almost the same distance in from the sideline over on that far side of the pitch. Sky is getting grayer here. We're almost 7 minutes into the second half. 2 between them as Nisha stands over this free. She strikes it, she strikes it high. Has she strikes it accurately as well? No, as a signal, as the umpire comes and signals that one had gone to the right and wide. No problem with distance from Nisha there, from over 40, around the 45-metre line, but unfortunately didn't have the accuracy, and a puck out again for Tierna Kinahan. Tierna, long puck out, dropping on the 65. Ball breaks inside. Who reacts first? It's Erin Murphy. Erin gets the ball away, but Kildare swarming in around it. But good fighting there by the Kildare, or the Armagh girls, even though outnumbered there, trying to prevent the Kildare girls getting possession. Eventually it is picked up by Erin Murphy, and Erin long ball in over the top. Aoibhinn Donohoe is on it again. Kildare doing their best to hold her off the ball, but she's on her knees in there. She's fighting for it. Body's getting around, and then the referee signaling ball touched on the ground there. Aoibhinn is not too happy. She's pleading her innocence, but the referee have a good eye on that then, and awards the free out for Kildare. This free out just outside their own 20-metre line. Just over 8 minutes gone on the clock as ball is taken the ground there by Louise Murphy. She dummies, and she has support over there from Rebecca McDermott, and Rebecca plays it down the line. The foot race here. Orla McNeil had a chance of getting possession, but it was eventually intercepted there by the number 7, that's Katrina McCardle, and Katrina had her hurl held as she was trying to get away there. The referee again signalling very early that he was playing an advantage. No advantage occurs, and he comes back and awards the free out for the Armagh girls. This free out is almost halfway between their own 20 and 45-metre line, and it's a bit of confusion here as to what it is, but it is a free. The ball is back there with Katrina McCardle, and she's going to take this free again, and she strikes it right-handed. Down the line it goes. Ball broken down. into the centre. Who's first to react? Are the Kildare girls again get the possession here. Nice little pop hand pass and into space, and there's a chance now for Kildare to come forward. A good tackling back there by the Armagh girls, but Kildare keep edging that ball closer in. Ball hops off the hand of one of the Kildare players, of one of the Armagh players. Danger still there, but Armagh trying to get possession, but is eventually picked up by Hannah Finnerty. Hannah under severe pressure, the ball is on the ground, she can't get it into her hand, it's knocked away from her. Kildare still have the numbers here, but Armagh fighting, edging that ball further and further away from the danger area. But again, great work there and coming away with the dirty ball is Roisin Hennessy, the team captain. That's a huge lift for her side there, because it looked like Armagh had won back that possession. We're going to come away from it. Instead, she came out with it and took on the Armagh defence, pulled to the ground, free in, and this free just outside the 45 metre line. Rebecca McDermott will take this free. Have a look at the post to see whereabouts is she exactly. And we can tell her she's about 47 or 8 metres out from the Armagh pole. Gets the signal from the referee and going through the routine as all these free takers do now, as she lifts and strikes it high. It's going in and it's on target. It is indeed. Beautiful score. Rebecca McDermott with that score. One between them with the puck out. He's battered down there by the Kildare girls, but Armagh on the breaking ball and then move it down the line here, where there's a chance here for their number 5. That's Niamh Murphy. Indeed, attempted shot is blocked down, but she still has the possession, gives it inside. A chance here for Caitlin Byrne to get possession. Caitlin has Nisha Hughes there as well. Nisha just kicks it forward, but Kildare intercept, but then don't hold on to it. And the ball with Nisha Hughes again as she kicks it on inside. Good defending there by the full back there, Michaela Farland. A whole Kildare support rise to their feet here in the stand, and that a free out is awarded. Great defending there by the Kildare girls, and a chance for them now to start another attack again. The ball has gone down the line here, controlled here by Orla McNeil. Orla hold it, comes back inside, and off her left hand she strikes a lovely ball in towards the D. Blocked down there by the Armagh defenders, but it's picked up there by Rebecca McDermott. Rebecca, lovely ball inside where Ciara Ryan is onto it. Ciara faces her opponent, drops the shoulder, then was fouled as she was trying to get away with the ball there. Lovely play there by the number 13, and another opportunity here and a chance for Rebecca McDermott to get the scores tied up. We're 12 minutes into this second half, 42 on the clock, 3-5 for Armagh, that's 14, 2-7 for Kildare, that's 13. But a great chance here for Rebecca McDermott to tie up the scores. Comes forward, steps into the ball and makes no mistake, right it over the bar. And we're all tied here in Kinnegad. $14 points apiece, 3-5 to 2-8 as the puck out goes over the far side of the field, goes off the hand of one of the Armagh girls, and it's picked up over on the far side. Point score again, Rebecca McDermott. Rebecca plays it low in and on the ground, trying to get Ciara Ryan onto the ball, but picked up there by the Armagh defenders, but her attempted clearance is half blocked down. So they're coming forward with it again, really battling over there, very close to the sideline. Couple of players on the ground there, and the referee awards the free out for the Armagh girls. He's going to come back there. There was a Kildare player on the ground over on the far side, but the referee had signalled already there was going to be a free out, and a free out for Armagh. This free is for Armagh, back over just outside their own 20-metre line, very, very close to the sideline. Molly Fagan has gone back over there as a bit of treatment there for one of the Kildare players, but the referee then signals that we're going to take this free out. And the number 9, Molly Fagan, has gone back to take this for her side. Good strike down the line it goes here, but again it's Kildare who react first, but good work by Aoibhinn Donoghue to prevent Kildare getting possession. Armagh have the possession again as they come down the far side. And again, foul there by the Kildare defenders there as Armagh were trying to get away and get a ball across into the danger area, and frustration there will be on the sideline for the Kildare mentors there, because really there was an Armagh player going nowhere, but now there's an opportunity for Nisha Hughes, and she's been very good on frees. This free is between the 20 and 45 metre line again, close enough to the sideline over there on the far side of the field. And she has a long look at the post, and then lovely strike in. That's a great free. Lovely free there from Nisha Hughes, and she puts Armagh back into the lead again, and from the puck out, the ball is batted up in the air, but it's Kildare who get the possession. The chance here now is they carry the ball forward, carry it into the tackle, but then pull back off the stick there as the hurl is thrown away. But that was Cy Buckley who had been fouled there, the centre half back for the Kildare girls, and she wins the free for her side now. There's another opportunity for Kildare to get this ball certainly right into the danger area here again. It's going to be taken by Louise Murphy. Louise thought about going short with that one there, but the Armagh girls were alert to that there, and now she resets herself and she's going to go long with this, and she strikes it in. Dangerous ball, but again good work there by the defenders there as they attack that ball. It's coming now, waiting for the coming. Kildare still have a chance to get on it, but good work there by the defenders there for Armagh, and they have the possession again. And Emer McGeary, she's wearing the number 12, but she's right back down there, and this time her ball struck down the line. Armagh girl, I think, thought that ball had gone off the hands there of the Kildare defender. Linesman had signalled the line ball originally for the Kildare girls, but eventually it is going to be a line ball for Armagh over there, right on the 45 metre line. And this ball is struck low across into the centre. We're coming on to it here is Niamh Murphy. Niamh steps inside one tackle. Tackle high, was she not fouled though, said the referee, but she managed to get a good ball inside here, breaks inside, opportunity here for Armagh. Great defending and great recovery there, with danger not gone completely. Armagh have been forced further away from the post, and then the short pass intended for Nisha Hughes doesn't go to hand, but Kildare with the numbers back there in defence edge that ball further and further away from towards the 45, and eventually the ball is cleared. Long ball down the line, controlled there by Emily Mahan. Emily needs support there because Armagh girls are in there. Who can get possession? Who comes out with it? Only Erin Murphy, the number 6, and heads up player. She leaves it across to Cueva Hart. Cueva carries it, and then a lovely ball. It's gathered here by the midfield. That's Fiona Loughran. Fiona takes on her opponent. She's still going. She's on the 20 metre line. And she goes in. Again, brilliant blocking down there by the Kildare defender. But Fiona hasn't given up on it. She plays the ball back out into the centre, where it's gathered there by Aoibhinn Donoghue. Aoibhinn under pressure, still carries the ball forward. Needs a little bit of support. In fact, this is Aoibhinn now. She's taking the pass and she bursts through a couple of Kildare defenders. Gets the shot in towards the danger. There's a player on the ground inside, but it is from Armagh, but it's a Kildare player that clears the ball out. This time a dangerous ball dropped in front of the goal. Dropped there by Kieran Kinahan. But danger not gone yet, as Armagh still have the possession. Again, great blocking down in there on Fiona Loughran. But still Armagh have the ball. This time a foul, as a bit of a reckless challenge coming in there by one of the Kildare defenders, and the referee, right on top of things, had signalled first of all it was a free out, but then realised that the foul was on the Armagh attacker there, and it's going to be a free as he takes the ball just outside the 20 metre line. And another opportunity here now for Nisha Hughes. One between them. Almost 19 minutes gone in this second half. Nisha is going to take this free for her side. She lifts and strikes it Cosby over the bar. Lovely score again. Now 2 points to the good. 3 goals and 7 now to 2 goals and 8 for Kildare as this puck out has gone long and down into the centre. Broken down by the Kildare girls and they have it again. And they have a chance now to go forward. Great carrying in by Louise Murphy. She carries it right in. Dangerous ball, but great reading there by Orla Hunter, the full back. But her attempted pass outside is intercepted here. Chance now for the Kildare girls. Ball is flicked across here. Good stick work here and the ball breaks to Rebecca McDermott, but because the ball didn't come to hand and the opportunity for the score was lost, the referee will come back and he'll award the free for the foul on Keira Ryan. In fact, there was Orla O'Neill. I think the foul was on his treatment for one of the Kildare girls out there, but this is an important chance here now for Rebecca McDermott. Again, the referee just checking on the welfare of one of the Kildare players. It's Louise Murphy that's getting a bit of treatment to her hand, it looks like. In the meantime, Rebecca McDermott is standing over this free. Is just outside the D here. Certainly well within her range. Inside at the moment, trailing by 2. 3 goals and 7. So Armagh, 2 goals and 8 for Kildare. With a chance here now to bring it back to the bare minimum. Their player back on their feet now as all eyes switch back to Rebecca McDermott. It's for frees, fairly central here now. Again, no bother to Rebecca, 2 degrees. Fires that one over the bar again. We've seen some great free taking here in this game from Nisha Hughes and Rebecca McDermott. A sub over coming in over on the far side. It's for Armagh. The number 25 is Hannah McEntee, and she's replacing Niamh Murphy. It looks like the number 5 who makes her way out. There's also a sub coming in for Kildare. We'll see who that is in a second. Number 27 is Rihanna Cribben, who has just been introduced, and it's the girl who's been on free taking duty, Rebecca McDermott, making her way off. Not sure about that, but that's their decision. The ball is from the puck out, is gathered brilliantly by Nisha Hughes, and Nisha gives a long hand pass there, straight into the hand there of Cueva Hart. Cueva pulled to the ground. Free for Armagh, is free just outside the Kildare 65-metre line. Coming across to take it here is the number 8, Fiona Loughran. Fiona just taking her time. Looks in around the post and see what danger's on there, and she gets the strike in. Oh, it's a high one. It's dropping towards the 13-metre line. Put the hand of a Kildare defender there and grabs the ball and does very, very well to get it out there. And then gives a great hand pass on to Rosa Hennessy. Rosa might have been better off to strike that ball when she had space. Carries it down. Armagh swarming around and they win possession back with Emer McGeary. Emer's ball is going inside. Is it going to beat everyone? It does indeed. Relief there for the Kildare defenders there, because turnover possession when really it ball should have gone down the other end of the field, but good puck out. It's gathered over there by Louise Murphy. Louise fires it in. Dangerous ball in towards the inside line where it's rolled lifted by Keira Ryan. Great skill as she spins away. Lovely little hand pass. The ball dropped to the first attempt, but chance still not gone. Is it gone? It is indeed, because the shot came in eventually from Emily Mahan. And again, once the ball wasn't taken at the first attempt, the chance looked like it was going to be gone, and it transpired that couldn't be put on target there by Emily Mahan, and a let off again for Armagh. 23, almost 24 minutes gone in this second half. One solitary point between the two sides as Sarah Connolly drives the ball out. Ball batted back down over there, but Orla McNeil. But looked like they're pushing the back there on one of the Armagh players. Even the Kildare player seemed to stop there expecting the free, but referee didn't blow the whistle, so they're still at it over there. And it is Kildare carrying this game here. Chance here of a shot on target. It comes in, and it's the equaliser. Louise Murphy, the number 8. Did very well. The ball broke kindly for her, and she used her speed, took her away from all the Armagh defenders, and on the run gets the strike in over the bar. We're all tied here in Kinnegad because it's 3-7 for Armagh. A little bit of confusion here in the commentary box because I thought that score from Louise Murphy, and in fact the scoreboard keeper here in Carson Kinnegad does agree with me eventually, because we are tied at 3-7 at 16, 3-7 for Armagh, 2-10 for Kildare. 55 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, so we're gone into the last 5 minutes or so. Temperatures dropping here in Carson Kinnegad, but not out on the field because both these sides know what's at stake here. There's an All-Ireland title, an All-Ireland minor title on the line here for both of these sides. These All-Ireland sponsored by Electric Ireland. As we get the puck out, ball batted down there, pulled on first time there by the Armagh girls. The ball eventually back into the centre there where Armagh had a chance to get possession, but again, good work there by Eamon McGeary because she's been outnumbered seriously. She eventually does get support in for Kildare, trying to keep that ball in this half of the field. No one able to get clean possession. Eventually it is kicked out into space and pulled on first time, and there's a chance for Emily Mahan, but Emily doesn't get it up with the first attempt, and then slowly a push on the right nose of the referee. He lets it go on, but this time there is a chance here for Orla McNeil. Can she get the strike in? No, because there's a hurry gone and a half on a block there, but still Kildare have the possession. Beautiful vision here. There's a good hand pass out of it. Oh, superb hook there by Nisha Hughes, but still Kildare have it. Ball flicked inside. Opportunity to have the possession. This time the referee holds his hand in the air. High stick in over the shoulder of the Kildare players there. And a free in. It was the number 27 there, that's Rihanna Cribben, who was fouled. And this time the free taking duty is going to fall to Emily Mahan. This free just outside the 20 metre. She's inside the D. The first real attempt on goal as she comes forward. She lifts it and she strikes it and makes no mistake. And it suddenly is the Kildare girls who are gone into the lead, and their supporters really on their feet now. Armagh with this puck out, and possession so crucial here. Nisha is out there, she's on the ground, she can't get possession. It is her teammate that has it there, and the ball is fired down the line there. Great work there from Eamon McGeary, and then push on the back there on Rihanna Lenihan, and the free in is going to be awarded. And now there's pressure on Nisha Hughes. One between them. 2-11 for Kildare, 17, 3-7 for Armagh. That's 16, 58, 31 on the clock. We're into the last minute and a half. We'll wait and see what additional time will be added on, but all eyes are on the Armagh number 15. She has been determined as it leaves the stick. She knew it had gone across to the right, sliced off, and let off there, a big let off there for Kildare. Will there be another chance for the Armagh girls as Tierna Kinahan back there in the goal, goes as long as she can down the centre of goal. Emer McGeary is first to react to it, has the possession. She fires it into space here. Foot race over on the far side. Armagh have it again, coming in with it. Can they get the ball across into the danger? There's a great block down there by the Kildare defenders there. I think it was Hannah Enright that got that block, but it is gone out over the sideline. It is going to be a line ball over on the far side for Armagh. Need to keep this ball into play. They need to get it across into the danger area. Armagh pushing forward. Kildare with the numbers back there defending this as the clock ticks down towards the 60 minutes. Again, don't see any signal yet for what additional time is going to be added on. And this line ball is over on the far side. Miss hit over there, and Kildare step in and have it again, and they get it out. Not the best clearance in the world, and Armagh attacking the ball, but Kildare have numbers there, and they have the possession, and coming out of the fence there and being fouled. Are the Kildare girls? The referee allows the advantage to go on because Kildare have possession down this side of the field, where it's picked up by Emily Mahan. Emily moves it inside. Ciara Ryan is chasing this ball. She's in front of her opponent. Doesn't get it at the first temp, but she's strong enough to hold her on. And Ciara has it, comes back around, takes a shot, shortens this thing. Oh, what a score! What a score there by Ciara Ryan. Held off her opponent. She was strong enough to do it. And then shortened the stick and fired down over the bar. And we are a 2-point game here. The puck out is out into the centre. Tussle here again. Every one of these possessions so important. And it is Kildare who have it again. It's the midfielder. That's Roisha Hennessy. Ball is inside. Kildare have a chance again. Goal! Ciara Ryan! It's probably the clinching score as the Kildare supporters go absolutely wild here in Kinnegad. We can see the bench over on the far side. They celebrated as well. We still don't know what additional time has been out. The referee is still playing on. Puck out has gone out into the centre. Hannah McEntee trying to get possession for her side. Doesn't get it. Tussle over there. It'll suit Kildare. The ball is out in the middle of the field. Armagh need at this stage to get 2 goals, not only 1, but there's 2 because there's 5 between them. We're gone almost 2 minutes into additional time as this free is going to be for Armagh right over on the far side of the field. They need to get it in as quick as they possibly can. It's going to be from their own 65. What a finish there by the Kildare girls. Rifled it to the back of the net as this ball is going to be driven in here now for Fianna Loughlin. Fianna drops it. It's going to drop around the 20-metre line. Ball breaks inside, but it's Kildare who reacting first to a lot of these balls. And eventually it is picked up there by Roisha Hennessy. Roisha gets the ball out and finds a teammate there. That's the number 14. It's Anna Coburn. Anna hooked as she tried to get the strike away. Just needs to keep the possession, get it down this other end of the field. And they do exactly that there because Orla McNeil fires it down the line. Ciara Ryan is on it again, has the possession. Lovely little shovel pass inside. The 2 corner forwards combined. But Orla McNeil doesn't get it into her hand at the first attempt, but they're fighting, holding that possession down in this end of the field. That's all they want. Keep it down here. Armagh have to get down the full length of the field. They need 2 goals at this stage. Kildare making life as awkward as they possibly can and hold that possession there. The shot does come in from Orla McNeil, but unfortunately for Orla, that one not on target. And quick puck out here from Sarah Conley. Needs to get it out of it. There's no more time because the referee has blown the full-time whistle. It is victory for the girls from Kildare on a final scoreline of 3 goals and 12 to Armagh's 3 goals and 7. The final goal right at the very end, which really was the clinching score for the Kildare girls. It was a game that seesawed over and back, but victory in the end in this Electric Ireland All-Ireland Minor Championship final for the Lily Whites as they celebrate over on the far side of the field. As congratulations to them. We're going to finish up here on commentary. We'll be down pitch side with interviews with some of the management and hopefully a player of the game as well, because celebrations will go on here as the Kildare girls celebrate over there en masse.
Corja goal! Fáilte Raibh Golair, go dtí Cunta Irví. You're all very welcome here today to Carlstown Kinnegad GAA for a fantastic pair of minor games. I have a few thanks to give out before we get to the presentations. So first of all, I want to thank Carlstown Kinnegad GAA for the pitch. They've always been very, very accommodating of Camogie. We really appreciate the fact that they make their pitch available to us and that the pitch is in such fantastic condition. So I'd like you all to show some appreciation, please, to Carlstown Kinnegad GAA. I want to thank Enda Loughnane, the referee, and all his team of officials. Refereeing is a difficult job, sometimes a thankless job. We really appreciate you, Enda. We really appreciate your officials. And thank you very much for doing the job for us today. I want to thank all of the GAA volunteers, but also the Camogie volunteers and staff. In particular, the Fixtures Committee, who have been working on making sure that all these fixtures run off seamlessly. It's not an easy job. They do a huge amount, and then they turn up on the day and scan tickets and direct people in car parks. There's a serious amount of work done quietly in the background. So again, I'd ask for your appreciation for all those that are involved in making sure that these finals work. I want to thank Electric Ireland, our sponsor. Electric Ireland have been a fantastic sponsor of the Minor Championship for the last 2 years. I think you'll all agree, I certainly personally get a great buzz when I hear the Electric Ireland ads coming on the television, listen to them on the radio, highlighting the importance of our Minor Championship. Our girls are absolutely fantastic. They put in a huge effort, every single one of the teams, not just those in the final, put in a huge effort all through the season. And it's fantastic that they're getting the recognition and the national recognition through the sponsorship of Electric Ireland. And again, huge thank go to Electric Ireland for all that they have done over the last 2 years for us. With regards to the game, girls, you can both be extremely proud. There can only ever be one winner, I get that, but that was an absolutely enthralling, fantastic, competitive game. No quarter asked, no quarter given. An absolutely brilliant game. Armagh, I know you're extremely disappointed, but heads held high. You put in an absolutely fantastic performance, and you should all be very, very proud of yourselves. I have 2 presentations to make. The first presentation is to the player of the match. And without further ado, I'd call on the Kildare number 15, Orla McNeil, to come forward and beat the team. Kildare, fantastic win, fantastic performance throughout the entire match. You worked, you never stopped working the whole way through that game. You're deserving winners of the Minor B Championship, and I ask your captain, Rosa Hennessy, to come up and receive the cup.
First, I'd like to thank Carlstown Kinnegad for the use of their facilities and their pitch. Also to the ref and the officials for such a fair match. Thanks to our coaches, Rob and John. John for all the square bars and the brownies. They worked in the end. To Naomi, Laura and Aileen as well. And also to Armagh, that was by far the hardest match we've played so far this year, and you didn't give up right till the very end, so well done. 3 cheers for Armagh. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Well done. Well done.
We're live on the pitch side here, joined by Rob O'Neill and the player of the match, Orla O'Neill. Rob, we'll have a quick word with you first. How are you after that game?
Exhausted. What a display of Camogie. Superb. Not a quarter given from either side. Superb performance. Delighted for the girls. We put an awful lot of work into it, and I think we came out victorious here and well deserved.
Yeah, great start. You got the 2 goals early, settled down into it. But Armagh clawed themselves back into it, went into the lead, and, they toed and fro there for various stages during that game, and eventually that clinching goal at the very end probably allowed you to breathe a little bit easier.
A little bit, but it's a testament to Armagh. They've come through their side of the group as well, unbeaten as well. So we knew they were going to hit a purple patch, and we had to weather that. I think we did. We made some adjustments on the pitch and off the pitch in the second half. They told, and we've got the likes of these players coming up. It's a great tradition. Camogie is a great tradition in Kildare. With these, that tradition is in safe hands.
Orla, quick word with you here. When the temperature certainly dropped in the stand, but it didn't drop on the pitch. You were excellent throughout the game. How did you feel through it? Were you confident through it? Did you think you were going to hold on? Because Armagh really put it up to you.
Well, we had a good season all year, unbeaten, draw against Carlow, and we came in here knowing Armagh were going to give us an absolute battle, and that's what they did, and just held on to the very end.
You covered acres of ground there for your side, winning possession, some crucial ones there, when Armagh were trying to get back in. But again, everyone really, this was a team effort.
Absolutely. We know we have strength and depth, and every time we go to that well, we make a positive impact on the scoreline. we've always said it to the girls, individuals win games, but panels win championships, and that's exactly what we did today.
Yeah, well, look, Rob, I'm going to let you go. Join in the celebrations all as well. Thank you very much as the breeze rises here. Congratulations to both of you here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And with that, we're going to finish up here on the pitch side here in Carlson Kinnegad, and it's victory for the girls from Kildare, merited victors. And we hope our viewers on the Electric Iron YouTube channel enjoyed the 2 games here in Kinnegad. But on this one, the big one, it is the Lily Whites who emerge with the title for 2024. I'm Ray Gavin. I was in commentary throughout here. I'm going to say goodbye and good night. Goodbye for now.